Hello and welcome
to BB on Blast.
Big Brother 26.
I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Gaz.
And we're here to talk about Tucker's week of
Reign of
HOH.
Is it a reign of terror?
Well, sort of.
Anything
reign
involving
of
Tucker is.
Egomania, really, isn't it? Just I do like Tucker. I want to go back because Alfie was like...
Go back to what?
Listener and also fact checker for the show.
Yeah.
Was saying, do you like Tucker or don't you like Tucker?
Oh, because you started off not liking Tucker.
I do still find him annoying, but I mean, if he went, there'd be a giant hole in the show, wouldn't there?
There would.
Tucker and Angela is just like the dream team, isn't it?
Yeah.
Laurie sent me a screenshot that was like them saying, if we were in a showmance, the viewers would love it, about Tucker and Angela. Imagine.
I'm not sure, but
I would. And you know, a lot of people hate Angela. Why? This is what I don't get.
I was looking on the comments on the official Instagram, and there was so much hate. SMH.
For who?
SMH for Angela.
Come on. Why? At least you're making yourself laugh. That's the main thing.
If you don't know about that, Lindsay used to think that SMH for shaking my head meant so much hate, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
And it does apply, really.
Yeah. Exactly.
Usually it's applicable. It makes sense.
If you think about it, they're kind of interchangeable anyway.
Yeah.
So much hate, shaking my head. It's kind of the same thing. Because if you hated something, you would shake your head. Ooh, I hate that. Ooh.
So yeah, everyone was saying a lot of people are convinced that she's an actress. And the reason is, you know why, right? She's been on quite a few CBS
Dr.
shows.
Phil and Price is Right.
And then they were putting the content from... What is Dr. Phil?
It's like... some exploitative doctor who people come on and tell their personal problems to.
But does he also host a game show, or is that someone else?
I think that's someone else.
Right. Well, anyway, she was on this same game show twice.
Oh, okay.
Did you see that clip?
Of how Price is Right? Or is it a different
off of the Big Brother Instagram?
Oh, no, I don't follow the Big Brother Instagram. Do you think I want to get spoiled?
They get called down, come on down type situation.
Yeah, the come on down, the Price is Right.
Maybe it is that price. Maybe it's the Price is Right.
I'm pretty sure
I think it's called something else. Anyway,
if they're saying come on down,
I don't think they did. But they were doing the whole come on down from the audience situation. So she comes on down, right? And she's like, Angela from I don't know, Texas, whatever, blah blah blah. Seemed to be. And then they cut it into the next time she was on the same show. And he's like, hi, who are you? And she's like, yeah, it's me, Angela. She's like, good to see you again.
Yeah.
And the host just completely ignores it.
Oh shit.
No recollection of Angela whatsoever. But yeah, because she's been on a few CBS shows, people have this idea that, she's a plant, she shouldn't be there. But surely people who want to go on quiz shows want to go on Big Brother. The reason comes hand in hand, does it not?
Like you. The reason she's been on so many shows is because she's good TV. It's like they've found out a few of these people on Love Is Blind have been on quiz shows and stuff. Yeah, because people who want to be on TV want to be on TV.
Anything good? Anything I've been on?
It was what was it? I do know, I've forgotten. It just a daytime quiz show, this kind of thing. Yeah.
Only Connect or something.
Shit like that. No,
what is that?
That's hard.
Is it?
Yeah.
What even is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's like that's up there with University Challenge.
Bridge of Lies.
Yeah,
like that.
you don't really watch that. 1% Club is the closest I can get to being hard. Anyway, we digress.
Is that the one the Union was on?
Yeah,
the Lee Mack one.
Yeah, that's a good show, you know.
I would never manage to do that. That's hard.
Me and Jack watch that show and we pause it and it takes us a good
can't.
2 hours to watch that show because we're so competitive. I don't think that's in the spirit of it though. Anyway, yeah.
So yeah, people think she's an actress. I think she's a plant, but I just think that people who are casting probably have encountered her along the way and gone, she'd be good on Big Brother. Yeah. And guess what? And she's good on Big Brother.
Also, she's a big Brother fan.
Big Brother.
She's a Big Brother fan.
She is a fan.
So come on.
Game recognised game, isn't it?
I mean, Tucker would be one I'd be saying, he seems like a plant and he's playing it up and blah blah. I mean,
the truth is,
who gives a shit?
There's people are scouted on reality TV now.
Yeah.
It's not. We're too far past the point. It can't be all organic these days, can it?
But I've been actually listened to podcasts where they said, I want Angela to go next and Tucker to go after that.
What do you want to watch?
It's like...
Do you want to kill the entertainment?
Do you want to watch Cam and Chemo sitting around? And, it's just like, no. Also, the other thing I've been thinking from listening to podcasts and stuff is our opinions are completely out of line with popular opinion.
Oh, good. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Come here for unpopular opinion.
Everyone hates Quinn. I like Quinn.
Quinn's great TV.
Quinn is actually my new favourite.
Syndrome.
What?
There's no tweets comparing him to Syndrome.
Oh.
Off of Incredibles yet. I need to tweet that.
One?
No, I was looking because I thought someone must have done it, so I put Syndrome BB26 and just other people's syndromes are coming up.
You should do it.
Surely someone's done it.
I
think he wants to be the way he delivers the kind of. Is very Dan said it would be a great voice actor for cartoons because he sort of delivers his lines like a supervillain in Diary Room.
Quinn is my new favourite.
What, more than Angela?
No, obviously, like,
Angela's your number one.
Quinn's my, like, flavour of the week.
Right.
But Angela's... Like,
ride or die.
Angela's like Angela. You can't top Mother Angela.
I said that and Dan was like, hang on.
Yeah, I actually feel sick that just came out of my mouth.
Dan said to me, Angela's always good TV.
Yeah.
He doesn't know Tyler and Angela, does he?
No.
But he does know Angela from BB Australia.
Yeah, Angela BB from 90 Day Fiancé is good TV too.
There you go.
And she's been on a lot of other shows too. But no, Quinn, I really like Quinn. A lot of people saying, Quinn's bad at the game and they don't like him.
But at least he's playing the game. At
least he's trying.
Taking risks.
Yeah.
Taking on Tucker.
Exactly. I was happy when he got saved.
What do people want to watch?
Exactly. What do you want to watch? Bloody Tucker and Chemo, because everyone likes Tucker and Chemo and
do
Chemo.
They?
Yeah, this is the thing.
People love bland TV,
This is why I'm telling you, because I think they're pulling a lot of the strings, aren't they? Kind of like behind the scenes. So
they managed to flip one vote.
Yeah, strategically.
As if I know, these people probably watch the live feed.
Yeah,
they know what's going on. I don't know.
They do, but coming at it from our perspective, which is the only way we can come at it, they're not lighting up the TV screen.
Oh, hell no.
Chemo's normally just sitting around, I don't know. I was going to say shoveling food into his mouth, but that sounded mean.
I think Angela's more guilty of that.
More of which later. But yeah, just Cam should have gone to that today.
Oh, really, it's a blow for good TV that Cam hasn't gone.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, I give I know I was slagging her off before. Yeah. She had a moment in the sun, didn't she? She did come out.
She went out fighting as well. And I think she was a good strategic threat. I can't believe, actually, what's happened to the Pentagon. Cedric.
Pentagon. That's a good title.
That's a good one. Cedric. Who's the other one? Brooklyn. I feel like another one of them went.
Kenny. No. No, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah. Psychologically, they're...
Five in a Pentagon, isn't it?
Hold on. Is there 5 in a Pentagon?
Surely there is. Of course there is.
Hold on.
Otherwise it's a square.
Triangle, square,
and what's 6?
Hexagon.
Yeah.
God, that was bad.
5. So
we never went to
Chelsea, Cedric, Brooklyn, Cam,
Quinn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Quinn.
Yeah, because Quinn was sort of safe.
Destabilised it by revealing he was in a different alliance.
Quinn does talk too much. I'll say that much. He's just talking way too much. But anyway, I've got a bit of information from the live feeds that you might want to know about.
Oh, the live feeds?
Not the live feeds.
The podcast?
No, the podcast.
I got some live feed notes off of Twitter as well. But they're probably out of sync, but it doesn't matter. We
probably
can go
out of date as well. And just this information I'm about
to
give you.
Yesterday.
Mackenzie said her brother is her soulmate and she wishes she didn't have to marry someone who wasn't him.
I have heard that.
What do you
reckon? That is very suspicious.
That's
even
if you
odd.
think that, don't say that ever, and especially not on TV. What the hell? What sort of Virginia Andrews type shit is this? Settle down, Mackenzie.
I had no idea who that is. Is that someone from 90 Day Fiancé?
Laurie will know. It's like a book where the brother and sister have sex in the attic. Flowers in the attic. Sorry, that's a spoiler for Flowers in the Attic. Yeah, but they're locked in there by an evil grandmother, I think it is.
Needs must.
Yeah. You know, there's nothing else to do. They couldn't go outside for 5 years.
God, even then, just have a wait.
Yeah, then they had kids. There's a whole dynasty of those books. They're good books. Good books, actually.
Who the fuck? Dark mind right there.
I know, I used to read them when I was a kid because my mum had them. Your mum probably had them as well. That was like all the rage back then. No, you wouldn't have been into that.
My mum might have read Danielle Steele on holiday because it was in the villa where we'd rented it.
Yeah, and the Jackie Collins and shit like that. Yeah. Oh, the Virginia Andrews was the
same vein.
Yeah, but darker.
It sounds like it.
Anyway, yeah, Mackenzie, don't say that. It's weird.
Is that what you've got?
That's it. That's the only thing I had. Yeah, but I wrote that down straight away. That was like fucked up.
Have we seen the brother? Would we?
You know who the brother's going to look like?
Who? Matt?
Emmett. Oh god.
I realised that yesterday, before the eviction broadcast, is the sweet spot where you can look on Twitter and there's no spoilers or anything. So I just had a little moment. I just want to give a shout out to the Big Bro T, because they are posting a lot of good clips, and also BB Lion, I think it is.
Yeah, BB26 Lion.
Two accounts.
Yeah.
They're keeping me well fed with the little clips. Chemo and Tucker are being forced by production to take cold sore medication.
Oh.
Even though they both said to them they haven't had a cold sore in years.
Oh.
How crazy is that?
What? Why are they then?
Just a preventative measure so that they don't get a cold sore in the house.
What? That's weird.
Tucker was like, oh, trust me, I've been in more stressful situations than this. I'm not going to get a cold sore from being in the Big Brother house.
Hold on. Is that how you say that word? Cold sore? For some reason I thought it was cold sore. I think I'm getting confused.
Cold sore.
Cold sore.
Yeah, 2 words, isn't it? Cold
It's
sore.
a cold sore. You should know about this from where you were. Is it?
Well, funny is that we don't talk about cold sores.
Well, I feel like we don't really have them over here. Well, we do have them.
Have them.
No, but you know how in America they have like...
have them over here.
No, but you know in America they have like
cold sores in
herpes. I feel like
it is herpes.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not something that we are obsessed with over here like they are over there.
Oh, are they obsessed with it?
Yeah, like I think everyone's got herpes in America. No offense.
No, it's a thing like in humans, like 90% of people have it, isn't it?
But you shouldn't snog someone who's got a cold sore, should you?
Well, that's probably why they want to.
Yeah.
Do you think? Because like, or who knows what it's like in America with like people bringing lawsuits.
Oh right.
Imagine if someone like accused Big Brother of
giving you
being
a cold
responsible
sore
for them getting herpes or whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure they must sign a disclaimer against that sort of thing.
Maybe they do.
Okay, that's interesting. What's next?
But I just thought odd to make them take preventative medication, because I don't think it's the sort of thing that we commonly know of in the UK, that there's medicine you can take.
I don't think that even would
work.
When
it comes up, you just put cream on it.
Yeah, you do.
Compede or something, is it? What's that?
I don't know. Oh, isn't that a Veruca thing?
Oh.
Big Brother, I got a Veruca. Am I minging it?
Is it T-Core?
It's T-Core.
I don't want to read it, I was going to say T-Core. T-Core and Chemo almost walked in on Tabina, seemingly having sex in the HOH room. That was a clip that I sent you yesterday.
Yeah.
She was scratching all up his back. She was... Wait, was he on top or was she? He was on top.
I'm not sure, but Laurie said they basically were going at it last night and Ted switched the cameras off.
Yes.
That's no fun, is it?
The feeds.
Come on.
But there was a clip of them in the HOH room, in the dark, Rubina face down.
Oh, face down, ass up.
And being like, having a freak out, and Tucker sort of trying to comfort her. And she was sort of fretting about how she didn't want to be into him like this. And she said, I didn't want to be that girl. And I think that maybe it's because they've like done the deed on telly and now she feels like remorse for it.
Don't slut shame yourself, Rubina. I'd have sex with Tucker if I was in there. Why not?
Yeah, and if you've got the HOH as well.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe it's because it was not as discreet as it could have been.
Well, don't worry, because Ted turned the camera off. So
this is the thing. Like, it's not that kind of a show, is it?
Yeah, but they used to. This is what me and Laurie were talking about. Like, there was this guy Ollie and April on there.
Yeah.
They showed them going at it left and right.
Did they?
Yeah.
What, in After Dark? Or...
Yeah.
They don't have After Dark anymore, do they?
No.
Saving their modesty. And then my last thing is that Cedric revealed on I think it was a live somewhere, or maybe someone's podcast.
Might
if it
was
Julie's no, it wasn't God 101. If it was someone else's podcast, I don't know whose it was because I saw it on Twitter as a crop. But Lisa was there on the call as well.
Who? Oh right, yeah.
The glitter.
Yeah.
Cedric revealed that Tucker tried to create an alliance with him, Chelsea, and Cam. Called Chocolate Persuasion.
Shut up.
Can you believe that?
Shut up.
And people are questioning whether that actually happened if Cedric's just like chatting shit, but he looked very genuine when he said it.
Chocolate
Persuasion. He said the reason was that in the early days in the house, Cedric's nickname for Tucker was Chocolate, apparently.
Cedric's nickname for Tucker? Or Tucker's nickname for Cedric?
Cedric's nickname for Tucker for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Okay.
Don't look good, does it? Tucker going, my alliance with Cedric, Chelsea and Cam should be called Chocolate Persuasion.
That's not a good alliance name, whether a white person's in it or not. Just say no to that one.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, Laurie sent me some screenshot tweets today that were quite good. I can't remember any off the top of my head, but I will look before we do the emails because there were some good ones. But yeah, I wish we could like interact with these tweets more and be more on the Twitter streets, but we just can't.
You can in that sweet spot on a Thursday
night. That's the only time we need an alarm
when
set.
You watch the Wednesday episode. There is a Wednesday one, isn't there?
Yeah, but isn't there like scuttlebutt like, oh, so and so might go? No, because the AI arena, anything.
Yeah, that's the good thing about it.
Yeah,
because they don't really know. So yeah, there were clips of like Tucker and Chemo wanting to go against the house and get Cam out, but obviously they didn't quite have the numbers. And I just feel like you get a bit more of an insight into the game when you look at those clips, because they probably can't fit it all into the episode.
No, they definitely can't.
Like I care about the game all of a sudden, but
tell the listeners what you were saying this week. Like you've waited so many years to finally watch a good season of BBUS.
Yeah,
7
how many
years
was it? 7 years I had to wait.
BB19 you began with. BB19 was the worst thing that ever happened, ever. That was just so bad.
Yeah, I think it's been a steady rise, but this is the first time I think that I was asking you, have you got an episode yet? It's just like
you were
ready for the next one.
You, for the next episode, jonesing.
Jonesing.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that American?
I don't know. It's when you're like wanting more drugs.
Yeah, I was. That's never happened before.
No. Yeah, it's good. It's been good, and I don't think it's going to go bad anytime soon. Because there's still a lot of big characters. We can't get rid of all of them before jury. We've got to keep Quinn. We've got to keep Tucker. We've got to keep Angela. Chelsea, I would like to keep also. Leah can go. Mackenzie can go. Cam can definitely go.
Cam can go first.
Who else is there?
Joseph.
Yeah, I'm not that fussed on Joseph. Rowan said we should like him, but he gets someone else.
About who's this? Julie.
How fucking dare you, Joseph? Who else is there?
That's it, isn't it?
That can't be it. Rubina. I do like Rubina, but
she's not really. Well, this is the thing. Like, I want to be into Rubina.
Yeah,
but, like,
she's not giving much. No,
she's not giving.
She's giving it to Tucker, isn't she? I feel like we've forgotten someone. Oh well, Brooklyn's just gone. Rest in peace. Yeah. Well, let's watch the walk. Not watch. Talk about the walk-on.
You know what I want, don't you? What I truly, really want.
Angela to win.
Well, apart from that.
Yeah. Tell me what you want. What you truly, really want.
I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want.
Yeah.
I really, really, really want a late come-in housemate.
Oh, for God's sake.
But they could do it this year. But it could be AI. Like, the real Ainsley could come in in human form.
Right.
And she could be an actor.
Yeah. And
she could play for maybe a couple of weeks or
what?
whatever.
Pretend she's a real person? Pretend
she's a player.
Well, she'd have to brush up on her acting skills first. Wouldn't she?
What are you saying? That's no good.
I didn't get in.
You guys. But...
no, that ain't going to happen.
I just want them to do something like that.
Yeah, keep dreaming. It's never going to happen. So we begin the wall comp episode.
We begin the week.
The wall comp episode is good. They were all very, very upset.
The firewall?
Very, very upset to see Cedric go, weren't they? I was a bit upset.
They kept calling him young Cedric, didn't they?
The young Sheldon.
He looks about... Yeah, I know he looks about 12, but he is what? 20-odd? 26?
Quinn was crying and saying sorry about Cedric going home too. I don't know. And he said he's trauma bonded to the Pentagon. Well... Actually, I'm not going to say that. Let's not start like that. Brooklyn is worried she looks like the big bad wolf. Oh no, she was calling...
Wolf. A big bad wolf, she was saying,
big
wasn't
bad
she?
Wolf. What do you mean?
We were picking up on the way she pronounced wolf.
Oh,
it sounded like
right.
She was saying wolf.
Oh no, she was calling Tucker a big bad wolf later.
Well, what is it then? Who was she calling big bad wolf then?
Oh, Herf. Tikor and Chemo saved Rubina. But Brooklyn had already said to Rubina, we're keeping Cedric.
Yeah, sorry, you're going.
Oops.
Yeah, Rubina must have had a shock when she thought she'd been told she was going.
She did. Yeah, she did. Yeah, Brooklyn should have not said anything. This is the...
Did Brooklyn fuck up here? Is this
I think
demise?
I think the key to everyone's demise is just saying too much. Quinn's saying too much. Brooklyn said too much. Just be like, we're keeping you. And if they go, they go. Who cares? They go on anyway. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gaz is just yawning as I'm talking. How fucking rude. Yeah, Brooklyn said, the house is not keeping you to Rubina. And then Brooklyn said, we are keeping you to Cedric. So he probably got a shock when he left.
Not young Cedric.
Tico told Chelsea she's going against Rubina. Tucker came in at this point and said, you gotta get the tougher competitors out, don't forget that. Joseph was teeter-tottering but voted because of Leah holding Chemo's hand. He looked over, he saw Leah holding Chemo's hand and he knew something was afoot.
Who is this?
Joseph.
Who, can I have a reminder of who the fuck is even on the block right now?
Cedric and Rubina, and that was it because the other person had saved themselves.
Who was the other person? Brooklyn?
No, I don't know. God, don't trouble me with that. Tucker, probably. This is last week.
I can't remember.
Tucker, probably. Didn't he save himself? He normally
does.
Did he? Yeah. Because it was going to be Tucker or Rubina going, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, wasn't Rubina put up as a despite Tucker?
Oh, yeah. Who was the other person? Chelsea, was it?
Fuck. No.
Does it matter?
No, I'm sorry. I derailed us.
Yeah, stop it, because you're making us sound like we don't know what we're talking about.
Imagine that.
Rubina said she was shooketh. When was the last time you heard someone say that?
Just now.
Yeah. Good boy. Tucker said, your boy's got some pull. Stop saying your boy, it makes me think of Paul.
He is our boy, though, this time.
He is now, yeah.
Your boy. This doesn't go your boy.
Paul's not your boy anymore. Are they? They're non-binary.
Oh, interesting. You're they.
So we know that Paul will never be invited back on the show because Julie can't cope with the ladies.
She won't have it.
No. And also it's not what God wants, I don't think. That's her words, not mine. Tucker is going to come after Chelsea, Brooklyn and Cam. That is what happened. Rubina said they just gave it their game. Chelsea said it's just us four against the house with Quinn, all the Pentagon people. And then Leah tried to come in and Chelsea shut the door in her face.
Oh, yeah, she didn't like that, did she?
Do you know about Leah, apparently, because we've not really seen her much on the show.
No, what's her
Apparently
shtick?
She's going around from group to group mixing, and Cam really fancies her, but she said he's got poor personal hygiene and he's got smelly feet.
Apparently
smelly
she likes
socks.
To hold his dirty socks up and show the live feeders.
Ooh,
I heard that.
That's not good.
Where the fuck did I hear that today?
Yeah, how do you know?
I did hear that today. Oh, Laurie sent me an article about comparing housemates to gifts or something.
Oh, right.
I
saw the Elmo one that was like Tucker.
Yeah, did Laurie send you that too?
She sent me not the arsehole article.
That's how I learnt. I thought you said arsehole. Not the arsehole article. That's what I learnt about her showing the socks. And apparently a few people go on about him having dirty feet or something.
That's not good. Some people just do have very smelly feet, don't they?
Well, me included.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm surprised you can't smell them from here.
Ooh. Keep them away.
Apparently, do you know what? I felt a little bit attacked. We need more wine, don't we?
Let's carry on.
Dan sent me, you know, like I send you, useful content. Here's how to kill the weeds in your driveway.
Yeah, mainly just cat things you send me.
And cat things. That Lego one was good. Dan sent me one about how to solve your smelly feet problem. And I felt, right, point taken.
Oh, God.
Apparently you have to bathe your feet in apple cider vinegar.
Oh, that doesn't sound like that would help.
Tell you what, they won't smell like feet anymore.
Oh, smell like a chip shop. Anyway, the other thing Leah's doing is she's just basically flirting with all the guys, but apparently she has no real allegiances, and most people don't really like her that much.
Oh.
Quinn fancies her.
Joseph likes her. Joseph said he was her favourite. She's his favourite person in the whole house.
Yeah, but he's not exactly got his finger on the pulse, has he? And apparently Joseph thinks he's the main star of the show. He doesn't realise that he's not been shown at all.
I love that.
That's
that
why he's
hilarious.
acting like that in the diary room, he's the bad boy.
He thinks I mean, I haven't really seen it, but he thinks it's like Curb Your Enthusiasm and he's the star.
Yeah.
Is Curb Your Enthusiasm like that?
No, but like I'm impressed that you're mentioning Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Like deadpan comedy. Yeah. Is it like that?
Yeah, Curb Your Enthusiasm is fucking brilliant. The best show.
Is it a bit like The Office?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Like when he came in and went, who's this, to Julia? I feel like he's trying to do
He's trying
also,
to,
he's got that like 70s moustache, it feels like.
He's got weird little goofy buck teeth as well, you noticed?
Oh, no, I haven't
I think he's hiding them under the moustache.
Is he, like, Mexican?
I don't know. It's probably just the moustache.
Because the moustache made me wonder if he is.
No, I don't know. What's actually, his surname's Rodriguez.
Oh, there you go. Maybe
Latina.
he is.
Yeah.
Latina?
Yeah, isn't it a Latina thing? What?
Latino.
Oh.
If you're a guy. Although Latinx is now common.
Oh, well, shut up.
Because Latina would be a woman.
Well, how very binary of you. God, I don't really fuck with things like that.
Latinx, then. There you go.
Anyway, Leah, apparently no one really likes her that much. So, Quinn was emotional because he didn't know about the vote, because he was fake HOH. They hadn't looped him in.
Fake HOH.
So he was like, did you just not loop me in because I couldn't vote? And he was sort of hedging his bets because he didn't know he was going to be HOH again. Do you remember this? He was worried. He was very upset and worried about his game.
I've just recalled that it was Angela's HOH and he was
he took over.
Deep fake.
Yeah. That's it.
Was he crying over Cedric's demise then?
Yeah, he was.
Did he say he had a real soft spot for Cedric?
Yeah, because Cedric only went up as a pawn, and then Cedric ended up going home. Pawns always go home. Chemo said Brooklyn was giving me eyes. And Tico said, I'm not screwed, she is. We did that. I thought Tico and Chemo were getting a bit sort of, high on their own supply here.
A bit ahead of themselves, perhaps.
But it actually worked out for them in the end because of who went HOH. But if it had gone the other way, they sort of put themselves up, they've gone from being like under the radar to being like, okay, we flipped the house. And
so the Pentagon might turn on them.
Yeah.
Because Cedric was part of the Pentagon, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the Pentagon's been blown up, right?
Yeah.
As Chemo said, get them up to speed.
Yeah. That's good.
So you think they're at risk from other people in the Pentagon?
I think, yeah. If like Chelsea had won or someone like that, they would have been in trouble. But
I wonder how they do feel about it.
Who? Feel about what?
The Pentagon.
Oh, well,
they're pissed off with them or not.
They
I haven't really heard them say it. Was it in this episode?
Yeah, I think so. So Quinn said, I thought we were voting Cedric to stay.
It's called the Quinn jet, by the way, in the Marvel thing that I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah. Good. Quinn said, just for my anxiety, was I left out because I couldn't vote or because I would have gone against it? Just for his anxiety. Can you let him know that?
Did you get an answer?
No, I don't really know. Brooklyn said, good game, geez Louise.
Good game.
Yeah, she said, you could have let me know. It's like, they can't really let you know because it's not going to be much of a blindside if they let you know.
Well, Brooklyn wasn't in the Pentagon.
Brooklyn is in the Pentagon, yeah.
We didn't count Brooklyn in the Pentagon.
Don't you remember Julie interviewing Brooklyn 30 minutes ago when you watched it and saying, you were the voice of the Pentagon, you should have been mute?
She was the spokesperson of the Pentagon. Oh,
yeah.
Fuck. So who was it then? Pentagon is Brooklyn, Cedric,
Cam, Chelsea, and Quinn.
Oh. I think I counted someone else, not Brooklyn, earlier.
Yeah. I think we did count Brooklyn
Decor, I thought.
No.
She's in it.
She ain't in the Pentagon.
So she only knows about the Pentagon because Chemo's telling her about the Pentagon. Yeah,
she's in like the collective or something. There's so many alliances. I don't think we should get involved with the alliances.
We need the alliance chart.
We need the little things that come up on the screen.
You're right. We shouldn't get involved with the alliance chart because we show our asses.
This is irrelevant. Look, if we showed our asses, it'd be better content than what we're producing right now. Right. Quinn is sobbing.
TikTok live for that.
Yeah. You have to be a patron to see that. Brooklyn said you were playing a loyal game to Quinn, I think. And she said they've pissed off a mother from Texas. Ooh, don't want to do that.
Do you know the catchphrase of Texas is?
Don't mess with Texas.
Yeah. I thought it was don't fuck with, but it can't be,
could be that, yeah.
Maybe it is.
Did you impressed that I knew that?
Yeah, I'm surprised that you know
I think it's from a podcast that I know, like a True crime podcast.
I went there. I went to Texas.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
It was all over, like every t-shirt, magnet, tote bag, everything you can imagine. Bumper sticker.
When did you go to Texas?
Oh, when I was a boy.
I see. I was going to say they probably wouldn't let you in now.
It was around the time that Toxic was out.
Oh yeah.
I was flying on like a little aircraft internal flight, and had my little Sony Walkman. And I was listening to Toxic really loud on the plane because on the video she's the air hostess. And I was like, this is crazy. I'm like in Texas listening to Toxic really loud in my little tinny headphones, and people were sitting around me wearing like cowboy hats, Stetsons or whatever.
God,
it's crazy.
Were you like under 16?
No.
You were
17, 18.
Oh, okay. Oh, you weren't really a boy then.
18. Mentally, I was a boy.
Oh, fair enough.
Still am.
I think we do need some more wine.
We've
got to get through this whole wall.
Got to get through this. Okay, should we pause for a minute? I'll get the wine. We're back in a second.
Shopify is a global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business and sell more with less effort thanks to the Shopify Magic, your AI-powered all-star. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/redcircle, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/redcircle now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/redcircle.
Right, we've got wine now, so everything's good.
Back to talk about the firewall. Anyway, I think it's exciting that all this is, the house is all broken up. There's all enemies, so now it's like it really matters who wins the next HOH, doesn't it?
Angela's not really in the firing line though, is she? So that's good for us.
No, she's gone straight back under the road. Because why would you bother getting Angela out now? You just wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't waste your time.
This is good for us.
Plus, I think if you live with her, she's probably quite entertaining to live with. Like, just her antics. You reckon? Well, obviously not if you're crazy eyes, but you know, if you're someone else, probably all right. So
what they said in the article as well. It was by that person, Hamster Watch.
Oh yeah,
that person.
They're cool.
They said that like what we didn't see in the episodes was that actually, after her complete and reasonable blow up, she's actually been like very apologetic to everyone and has really done like a lot of work. Smooth it over.
Oh, good for her. You'd have to after that, wouldn't you? I mean, just insane behaviour all round. So the firewall is the wall comp.
Yeah.
Ainsley is confused, I've said.
I've written Brooklyn's boobs looked great in that yellow top. Remember that yellow top?
No, I don't.
I don't think it was in the wall comp. I think it was before that.
Oh yeah, I put here Angela straight back under the radar. Chelsea isn't ready to see Auntie Julie yet. Is this okay, her calling Julie Auntie Julie?
Yeah, because it's like affection, isn't it? It's like treating Julie like one of the family. And Julie said it was an honour to be Chelsea's auntie.
Do you know how old Julie Chen is? Because I discovered this on a podcast recently, and the answer may surprise you.
Shooketh. She's 58. Not older than that. Younger, innit?
Younger, yeah.
She's over 50.
Yeah.
53?
Almost.
52?
Higher.
54.
54.
54.
I honestly thought she must be about...
58.
I honestly thought she was about 60.
No, you didn't.
I did, because when she started presenting Big Brother, then she must have only been like 30.
But she looked about 40.
But because of the way she dresses and everything. It's weird. I don't know, I just thought she was older, just because of the way she behaves and everything as well.
What year did it start? 2001?
Yeah, about the same time our one did.
Because they've done more than one a year, right?
Only once,
not in time.
Yeah. Oh, what's happening?
It's just a little fly. That's a long time, isn't it, to be doing the same show?
Just you think you'd be able to get the words right after all that, wouldn't you?
Especially when they don't change week in, week out. Jesus.
Sorry, something's attacking you. Sorry if you're just falling asleep listening to me.
She thinks your hair is
this is just what Jack says. I'm like a buttercup. Oh yeah, I'm not a buttercup anymore. I'm more of a peach. Anyway, Angela fell off after 3 minutes 8 seconds.
Oh, do you know what?
Hold on, can we talk about just the whole firewall theme?
I liked it.
Yeah, does it work?
Well, I think the wall comp is pretty shit. I know it's like...
What do you mean?
It's not fun to watch.
What? Yeah, it is.
It's not fun watching people get blown over with guns and all that.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yeah. When they
slip over, it's funny.
It's funny, yeah. I like it.
I don't really enjoy it. I feel like they want the wall comp to be I don't know if they even still do this, but the log stand, the Survivor log stand, they want the wall comp to be to Big Brother what the log stand is to Survivor, and I just don't think it has the same gravitas.
I don't know what the log stand is, so...
Well, whether they do it or not, still, I don't know, but people would stand on the log.
I've seen the end of that, I think.
For, like, overnight, 24 hours
plus.
Oh,
right, okay, yeah.
It's an endurance competition.
Yeah, that's more like the pressure cooker then, I guess.
What's the pressure cooker?
You know, where they have to just hold the button and see who lasts longest.
Yeah, they don't... I guess the wall comp isn't endurance. It is.
Well, it is, but it doesn't go on for that long.
What annoys me, and annoys Dan as well, is that the way they edit it, you know when that person's there talking in the diary room, they're about to fall off next time they cut to the wall.
Because they do it every single time, the same joke, don't they? I'm going to be up here all night.
Yeah, exactly. It's annoying.
Silly, isn't it? So Angela did 3 minutes, 8 seconds. Chemo wasn't much better, 4 minutes, 57 seconds.
We're not surprised, are we? Look at the people that are falling first.
What are you saying?
Physically, it's not a surprise.
I literally said after Angela and Chemo went, I said, who's the next fattest? Because they're going next. It's kind of true though, isn't it? Apparently it's really hard. I mean, I'd be straight off.
I don't know on the hands.
Do you think you'd be good at the wall comp?
Not particularly.
No, me either. Well, you're at least, strong. Theoretically.
Yeah, theoretically. Well, no, you don't know until you meet the wall, do
no.
you?
This fucking thing! It's gotta go. A virus is attacking them.
Green, wasn't it?
It just looks like bogies.
It's just the same old. Well, there seemed to be more guns involved this year. Hang on a minute.
God, they were absolutely covered at one point.
It's better than the one where those passengers were vomiting off the side of the ship, isn't it?
I forgot about that. Wasn't that the meatball... Josh, wasn't it his comp?
Probably.
The meatball...
They do the wall comp every damn year.
Yeah, pretty much. Joseph threw it because... I don't know why. Leah did 8 minutes, 25 seconds. Chelsea fell off after 8 minutes. T-Core fell off. To avoid a system meltdown, cooling gel must be applied. Is this how computers work? Is that what happens?
You don't use a cooling gel on your computer. That's where you're going wrong. Yeah.
Hello, is that IT? So I've just got a cooling gel inside my computer. Is that all right? Or should I just have turned it off and on again? Okay, bye. Did you know Brooklyn has birthed 3 babies? That's why she's strong and is good at the wall comp, and then fell off. Tucker was
How old is Brooklyn?
35-ish, I don't know. Is she? I have no idea.
We need the cheat sheet back.
Tucker was a D1 wrestling
What
recruit.
the hell does that mean?
I don't know what that is. I wrote it down because it sounded interesting.
He said it's all about grip strength.
Oh. Now they sent in the dry ice. That's always good. Tucker, Quinn, Rubina and Cam were left. I think Cedric could have done well in this wall comp because he's only small, isn't he?
Yeah. I thought Rubina was going to go further,
didn't
you?
Yeah, she did. Because she was small.
A small goal.
She did 22 minutes, and she looked like she nearly broke her nose when she fell off.
Did she?
Yeah. Quinn is quivering. Quinn-vering. Cam is slipping. He kept slipping.
When that slippy foot kept...
That did look hard, didn't it? He kept going back on, didn't it? Because he's strong, I suppose.
Sound effect.
And then there was a cyber attack. A cyber attack is apparently... just some pink paint being hurled at you.
It's red, isn't it?
So if anything happens to you at work with a cyber attack, in fact, you could have heeded this last week.
Yeah, had a bot attack.
Yeah, all you need to do is just have some paint remover and you'll be fine.
Tucker was going, oh yeah, like a sort of jokey porn sound.
Was it?
Yeah,
oh,
I thought that was quite funny.
They
put that in.
Do you think they should have hit them with the edible glitter just to get under Tucker's skin?
Yeah, they should have done. You're right.
Cam fell off after...
That could have been a virus.
Yeah. Cam fell off after 28 minutes. And we were left with the epic battle of Tucker versus Quinn.
Perfect ending,
Wasn't it good? Right? Come on, you didn't think this was good? This is good TV.
I did. I thought the end was good.
And they were like trying to cut a deal. Tucker was going, oh, Quinn, I've got you. I won't put you up. I was thinking, yeah, bollocks. So, yeah.
They were the opposite ends of the wall, though, weren't they? So to yell at each other.
Tucker said, on my grandfather's grave. Now, let's talk this through. If you're swearing on your grandfather's grave, no offence, he's already dead. So what are the stakes if you go back on this.
It should be the life, right?
Yeah, it should be a living relative.
It's a dead one to lean upon. What you can do?
Well, come on, Tucker only got like a brother, a father, a cousin. He could, but no, because he knows he's going to go back on it. Got to do the grandfather. Fishy. Tucker goes, I see you shaking over there. Because Quinn was like...
I was thinking that someone needed to do the strategy of, I can't last for much
longer.
Can't go on.
Yeah, you're right. Who did you want to win?
Tucker.
I wanted Quinn to win.
Did you?
Yeah, I like
Quinn to win.
This is a good showdown. Oh, I've said here I don't know who I want to win because I like them both. So I'm quoting myself already. Tucker is going to be unbearable if he wins HOH. Oh, cut to
31 minutes and 45. Quinn dropped.
Not much of an endurance, is it? It's not that long.
It's not that long, no. But I think it's physically... I mean, they don't want it to be that long, do they? They want to wash them off the wall.
Yeah, they want...
Slide them off that wall, basically.
I was trying to think of some cyber-related joke, but I couldn't. So, Tucker won. Quinn was fuming. He's had the worst 3 hours in BB history. Has he?
Has he?
Not necessarily.
3 hours?
I mean...
During the... Because Cedric going on his HOH and he feels bad. That's why.
And the Pentagon blowing up. And then he was like, is this comp?
Tucker said it's just a warm-up. Probably an English accent.
Oh, all right, mate. Tucker is looking at Quinn, but he might do something a little crazy. This is what I like about Tucker. It's like...
Keeping us all on the
toes. It's like, it's not a dead cert that he was going to go after Quinn. And like, even though he did, I
like how he feels he can keep people around, how he like levels up his priorities.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I do want that person out.
Yeah.
But not yet.
I think his mindset is, me and Quinn are a good battle, and I think it's good to watch on TV. And then if Quinn goes, Tucker's just like sitting around doing nothing. I think he wants the stimulation, the back and forth. Yeah, that's what I think.
I've written that Angela was right up Tucker's arse the minute he won.
Oh yeah, of course she was, because she didn't. He saved her last week. He used the veto on her last week, didn't he?
Yeah.
So they're like,
and the Tanks Alliance,
bosom buddy. Oh yeah, lest we forget. Joseph said we made the right move, i.e. getting Cedric out, and Chemo said thanks for doing it. Oh yeah, now the tanks is a real thing all of a sudden. The tanks. I feel bad for Quinn, all covered in slime, looking forlorn. Do you remember he was sitting in the bedroom, like, shaking? Yeah.
Brooklyn was, like, trying to console him, wasn't she?
He was thinking of all the people who haven't given him the respect he deserves in his life.
Yeah, just not in the house, just in general.
Yeah, God, Quinn, that's getting deep.
He's also realised that manifestation isn't a reliable strategy to win.
Even Rubina came in and gave him a pep talk. And then they could cut to Tucker, like, doing a golf swing. Brooklyn was being nice to Quinn here. Chemo joked that he had to get off the wall as he was weighing it down. Oh, I don't like that when people fat-shame themselves, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of sad when people do that. Joseph then got added into the tanks. And Angela is loving being in the Alliance. Oh, then they renamed themselves.
The 6th Avenue. Tucker was like, I like it. I live in New York.
Yeah. It's another fucking Alliance that we don't know who's in it. But never mind, move on. So Quinn came up to talk to Tucker. He goes, oh, come on, mate. How much longer do you think you had it in you in the comp? Because he was like beating himself up for not winning. And Tucker's like, I had another 45 minutes in me. And Quinn was like, oh, no, I couldn't have done that.
Fine.
Tucker said to him, we could have run this. Tucker doesn't want Quinn to go, as he knows it was Cam, Brooklyn and Chelsea who voted Rubina out, basically.
So he wants to take his revenge.
But Quinn would have, I think, if he had not been HOH. But Quinn's getting off because he was not really HOH.
By default, really.
Yeah. Tucker said, I'll beat Quinn in any comp we play. Will he though? Tucker's got to come unstuck at some point, doesn't he? Tucker's going to come unstucker.
Well, yeah, when the wrong person wins HOH.
Yeah, and then he's gone. Because you've got to get him out, because he is a comp beast.
Yeah, probably. Or does he have a social game? He's very scared of people's social game. That's what I've noticed.
Is he?
He's talking about who needs to go, and then the people who have got the social, what he perceives as a strong social game that he wants to get out. Because he's confident in his physical game, but not necessarily his social.
Did you hear that Tucker... Tucker does a YouTube channel trying different types of weed, different types of edibles.
No, I didn't know that, but that fits the brand.
It does. Apparently he was asking Big Brother if he could get some edibles in the house, because, they're legal in California, I think. And...
Big Brother's not going to allow that.
No, but imagine, also, if you were in Big Brother...
It's a task.
Would you want to be on a fucking edible in there? Imagine how paranoid you'd be.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
It would be fucking great to watch, but... that would be the last thing on earth I'd want if I was in the Big Brother house. Yeah. So, although Tucker probably needs it just to calm down a little bit.
Oh, maybe that's why he's going up the wall.
Yeah, he probably smokes every day and he needs to chill out.
Can I just say, and this is stepping back slightly because it was in my notes, I didn't realise.
No, sorry, we've moved past that now.
What's it called? The 6th Avenue lines. Do you know what their
what was it? What was it?
To do the sort of drive-in.
When
you have to have a conversation, you've got to act out like you're doing the steering wheel.
Me and Gaz are doing the steering
wheel.
It's
very subtle, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you like that as a...
I think it's preposterous. How are they going to communicate that they need to go and have a conversation by doing this?
Do it like this, like half. Like something's wrong with your wrist. Then what happened? Tucker's hairy chest is cute, I've noted at this point.
Oh.
I do like a hairy chest. What are your thoughts on a hairy chest? I thought you were more of a wax chest kind of guy.
I don't know about wax.
No? What are you? Bit of stubble?
I think sometimes on the right guy it can be kind of hot, but I'm not particularly fussed either way.
Really?
I would prefer not to have that. Yeah.
I prefer to have it.
A mouthful of it.
Well, it's nice to stroke it though. Lay on it.
If you say so.
I don't think we have the same taste in men.
Luckily you wax yours.
So Tucker told Brooklyn he's going after Quinn, but I think he's actually going after Brooklyn. In fact, I know he is, as Brooklyn left.
Isn't it that he's telling them the opposite thing?
Yeah.
And they don't know which one's right. And then they're trying to put their heads together and be like, which one of these is true?
This was it. And Brooklyn lied. And...
Oh, when he took them all, he brought them all to the tank area and basically gave them a chance to come clean about the vote.
Brooklyn told the truth.
She did, yeah.
And Chelsea and Cam both lied.
They both had to I was one of them, but the others I'm not really sure.
Tucker didn't appreciate that, did he?
I was like, come on, guys.
Yeah. Tucker said, you guys messed with the wrong dude, so it's time to start crushing things. And he's not happy that Cam didn't shake his hand when he walked off.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, who cares?
No, he said, no dap up.
What's that?
Fuck knows. No dap up? You're not going to shake my hand? It must be some very New York kind of speaking.
Another thing as well that was off another podcast, Rob has a podcast, which made me laugh, was when Cedric when Cedric didn't do what Tucker wanted. Remember when Tucker wanted to get whoever it was on the block, and Cedric didn't do it, and Tucker got mad.
This wasn't the
after and then Tucker also said, "Get the shovel." I totally missed that, did you?
Yeah.
Because they were playing the soundbite of it. Tucker going, "Get the shovel." I don't think it's good.
What does it mean?
I'm going to bury you, basically. I don't think it's funny. It's so dramatic. It's so over the top. Why was Tucker doing his talks by the fish tank and not in his HOH room? He likes those fish, doesn't he? I think he's got an affinity with them. Get it? An affinity.
Didn't the fish used to be in the HOH room?
Maybe that is
part
that
of
the
it.
HOH
Maybe it is
room?
part of it.
I thought it was the bit outside, but
so did I. But it could be maybe an annex to it, perhaps.
No, because that would be like Romeo and Juliet. You could see through the fish tank. You could see who was in the HOH room.
Yeah, you're right. Unless that overhangs the balcony. It doesn't have that, does it?
Oh. What do you mean?
Romeo
and Juliet?
No, I'm thinking a bit like BB Can. Like if the fish tank went out to whatever is the external wall and there was no floor at the other side of it.
Right.
Do you know, I was thinking actually about this Big Brother house. No idea what the layout is.
No.
Absolutely no understanding of the layout of this house whatsoever.
We've made that clear by the past 30 seconds of conversation we had. As if anyone has the plans to the Big Brother house, could you please...
I'd like that a lot.
Homing pigeon them over to us.
Oh, how about this? Someone on Twitter that I responded to, they someone posted a clip where they'd let the camera feed through the live feed, but the camera was moving between. Like they had a shot of it in the show this week where the camera went from one room into the bedroom.
Okay.
And they've had you could see it moving through the house, through the windows.
Okay.
They had a shot where this camera was basically in the camera run, showing the darkness of the camera run, but through the windows, moving through the house. And this person said, "Oh my God, there's cameras behind the mirrors." Like this person had no idea.
What, one of the housemates?
No, someone on Twitter.
Shut up.
There's a generation of people that...
Shut up.
Because if you think about BBUS...
Yeah.
They never talk about behind the scenes.
No, they don't. They always have to show the little ball cameras, don't they? Or whatever,
yeah, the hotheads or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they are.
Yeah.
But
in the corner kind of thing.
Yeah, but we would always have a spin-off show where someone was always in the camera runs, so we always knew about the camera runs. But there's a generation of people that don't even know that's the camera runs.
That's mad because sometimes the cameraman's like deliberately like zooming in on something like shady, aren't they? Like someone's butt or someone eating something in a gross way or something like that. That's so funny.
And then I found a clip.
And did you reply? What did you say?
Well, yeah, because
did you say?
Because someone responded that did know, but they didn't refer to it as the camera runs. So I was like, it's called the camera runs, and I did a YouTube search because I thought there's got to be content.
Yeah, and
there's plenty of content if you put camera runs. Big Brother. There's when like Irrepressible Dark Horse and everyone busted into the camera runs.
Oh yeah.
It's when John James busted into the camera runs. Yeah. And then I found a really good clip of someone in the BB Australia house from Tim's series, I think, in the camera runs. Not while the show was on, but it was the clearest view I'd ever seen from inside a camera run. And in Australia, those mirrors were all like joined, seam to seam, running entirely through the house. So you could see just like through across into the bathroom and into the bedroom from being in this one spot. And it's just a good demonstration of how it works. And
did they reply to you?
They were like, "Wow, that's amazing! I can't believe it."
Really? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We've been in those camera runs, haven't we?
In those camera runs.
I had to put those little booties on and go in there.
Those camera runs that no longer stand.
Someone said on our YouTube channel, to a random comment which I enjoyed this week, bring back Wendy the washing machine.
Yeah, quite wet washing machine.
Bring her back to where though? The BBUS house. That would be a curveball. But yeah, I agree. Bring her back. Who is she? Chelsea looks cute, and I like Tucker's purple shirt that he was wearing. Okay, he nominated Quinn, Brooklyn, and Cam, but not Chelsea, which I was happy about. Oh, still the old crap music, I'm afraid. As you said, you thought they'd brought back the old music.
I thought that was the old music. What was the old music then?
I don't know, but this new music's like ding, ding, ding. The old music was good.
The echo. Oh, that's the VO meeting.
Quinn said, Tucker.
I'll tell you what, one thing that I think we can all agree on is this needs some new sound design, this show. I was talking to Axe about it the other day.
Yeah, but if you change it, people get pissed off.
But it's so shit. Nothing matches. Why you got the accordion?
I haven't heard the Cossack music lately.
Do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the eviction show.
Quinn said, Tucker and I have the most bitter rivalry since the beginning of time. I mean, it's not exactly Cain and Abel, is it? God, Cam is boring. Those are my own thoughts. Tucker really wants Brooklyn out as she's running things.
AKA Medusa.
Is that what he said?
Is that sexist?
That is sexist. Sexist pig.
Sexist.
What does a snake do?
That thing with the tongue.
I remember what that woman was called. Do you remember?
Dominique.
Yeah, we were trying to remember on a podcast.
Why does it just come just like that to both of us? It came to me
about a week later. I was like, oh, Dominique.
I swear I said it begins with a D.
Yeah. We're so stupid, honestly. Should we carry on?
Yeah.
Might as well. Tucker wants to...
Is it the veto?
Yeah.
Hide and Go Veto, yeah.
Tucker wants to destroy 5 points with a Z. Apparently 5 points with a Z is a place in America. That's another alliance. You look confused.
Yeah, but because I thought they said it was like, with a Z.
Oh, a Z. Yeah, a Z.
I don't know why. In my head, it had 3 Zs on the end.
Oh.
I just made that up.
That was just you feeling tired watching the episode.
5 points. It's a place.
What?
It sounds like it's probably
place,
like, somewhere you'd see on The Simpsons, they drive out to the desert and there's just like a skull there and a sign.
It sounds like like Escape in Milton Keynes, where you go.
Oh fucking hell, yeah.
What do you do this? Indoor skiing.
Yeah, or go to Oceania.
It's relevant content for American listeners.
It's very relevant to anyone that grew up in the Milton Keynes, Northampton, Bedford area.
Yeah. Quinn said, "We're the cutest people in the house." I don't know who he's saying that to or about. Tucker said he wants Quinn out so Brooklyn and Cam don't gun for the veto. What? I don't understand that. Brooklyn said, "You think I'm Little Red Robin Hood? Can we discuss this for a second?"
She's talking about a big bad wolf and the Little Red Robin Hood.
There is no Little Red Robin Hood. It's Little Red Riding Hood. What the fuck is this? America, I need you to stop doing this. Can you stop changing the names of things?
No, that's not what they call it. That's a mistake
you think
on her
she's
part.
misspoke?
I think so.
I mean, is it like Hans Christian Andersen, or I don't know. It's like an oldie timey fairy tale. Little Red Riding Hood. There's no Little Red Robin Hood. Oh, she's getting confused with Robin Hood and Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, fine. That's more understandable. Okay, fine. Anyway, what does this mean? You think I'm Little Red Robin Hood? Oh, because she's going against the big bad wolf. That's why.
I found a production called Little Red Robin Hood, but I don't think that is. It's in the UK. Sorry.
She's going against the big bad wolf. That's why she's Little Red Riding Hood, right?
Oh, she's trying to make this a whole thing.
Yeah.
There's a universe behind it. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
The big bad wolf.
We'll get the name right first and then we'll talk. Tucker was reassuring Quinn. He said, "I'm going to use the veto on you." What is the strategy behind this? Can you tell me? Tucker's HOH. Yeah. He's put Quinn up. Yeah. If Quinn wins, he's going to use the veto on him because he wants to piss off a fourth person in the house.
Yeah.
For why?
For why? Because he's not scared of Quinn. He can beat Quinn.
He's not scared of Quinn, but why put Quinn up if you're going to use the veto on him?
Just for shits and giggles, I suppose.
Then you got 3 people coming after you next week.
Am I wrong, or did he win it and he did?
He did, yeah. So. He fucking did. He did that shit. Just what the fuck? I don't care. I am literally here for it, but it makes no sense. Quinn said Brooklyn is a certified schemer. Do you know where you get the certification for scheming?
It's hidden on a memory card inside Big Brother house.
What's this? Feeding Froggy I've written down. What the hell is that? Someone said I'm feeding Froggy. Mate, look at this. Look at this series of words I've written here. I was drunk watching this. Oh yeah, I watched this when I come back from those cocktails last night.
God, this is last night we watched this.
Look what I've written here under feeding Froggy.
Says curry hair, no. Something about curly hair, it's got to be. Mackenzie's curly hair. Looked good.
No.
I thought it looked good.
You liked it?
Have you heard about this?
What? I heard she fancies her own brother.
The rumours are that Tucker expressed that he likes curly hair.
Oh.
And then Mackenzie started to wear her hair curly.
Oh, well, he has been hanging out with her, hasn't he?
Apparently. But I don't think it's like that. I think that might actually be natural curls, no?
Well, she always has different hair.
And it happened for the first time after the wall comp where they got wet.
Well,
so I think it just came out.
Sometimes she has the, 80s housewife hair with the mullet-y type look. Then she has just the sort of day-to-day hair.
And Hutch
and she has,
look.
Yeah, she has a few different types. So the curly is just a new one to the repertoire. She's got to have something to talk about. There's nothing going on with her personality.
I did see a clip where Cedric was winding her up, saying that she has a really big head.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, and then he was like, "Yeah, your head's so big that it's blocking the views of the cameras."
God.
And he was like, it's funny because he was really giggling about it, like winding her up.
What did she say?
She was just there, kind of like, "Yeah, I know, it's such a big head." And he was like, "Oh, don't worry though, because I'm going to set up a charity for big head girls."
That's good. That's the sort of shit I want to hear about. What is this hieroglyphics wall? What am I actually talking about here?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? 6th Avenue, I've written again. Too many alliances, I can't keep track. Don't you have any fucking notes? Why am I just struggling through this?
I've got them, but only when the action really kicks in. And you know
when
when
is that
is.
Oh, right. Got you. Tucker doubling down on Brooklyn. Quinn told Brooklyn. Oh, yeah, then Quinn was talking to Brooklyn. He said, oh, Tucker told me I'm just the pawn. Tucker, Quinn, how stupid are you? So he's saying...
Brooklyn's the target.
Quinn is saying to Brooklyn, who's also on the block, Tucker told me I'm the pawn, so you're the target. Why would you
going to have to gun harder for the veto?
Why would you say that? Why would you not just keep that to yourself?
But weren't they sort of saying they don't know what's true?
Yeah, but Quinn, just shut up. You've been told you're not the pawn. You've been told you're not the target. You're going to make yourself the target if you keep talking. Quinn just needs to just shut his mouth.
I hear you.
What is the point of saying this? I honestly don't know. Right, over to you. You got the BB content that you've been waiting for.
I live for the food drama.
Come on.
So, I didn't actually note anything down, like quotes or anything. I just wrote charcuterie drama because I didn't start writing notes until the Hide and Go Veto. But
I've got the
You've got the quotes?
No, I'm not. I know, but I've got the setup. Angela was in the HOH room.
Yeah,
she had the charcuterie board or whatever it is.
That's some nice stuff. I'm going to keep that
but
for another day.
She's a have-not.
Yeah. So the lesson here is don't sleep on your HOH treat.
Shove it all into your mouth while you're still at HOH.
Yeah, or just ration it over the days.
Yeah, or hide it somewhere.
All that.
I guess you can't hide the meat.
It needs to be refrigerated, and the cheese.
The cheese you could hide. No.
Well,
I don't know. I don't fuck with cheese.
The cheese. If you think about the cheese,
yeah,
like,
I'm thinking
you keep it in a cave or a cellar or something. Probably there's not a cave or a cellar available in the house.
Let's think about it. There is that room with the little step ladder, the stone. That's sort of cave-like.
Oh yeah. Perhaps you could hide it on one of those beds.
Yeah, hide it on one of those polystyrene rock beds.
But I guess that's when it's in its whole form. Once you start to cut it.
Oh right, yeah.
Sealed in whatever the wax or whatever, you can keep it for a long time. But yeah,
it lasts 2 or 3 weeks.
It does last. This is the problem. Angela's like, well, that's my stuff.
Yeah.
I could have kept that. I've kept it in the fridge. You just all gone in on that.
But hold on.
And you haven't even asked me.
But what I need to know is, how did they get their hands on it? Like, it was in the HOH room, and then what happens to it? Does Ted bring it downstairs?
Well, I would have thought...
What happens? Did they go up there like a pack of wolves and devour it?
Wouldn't you have thought that post-HOH week, anything
destroyed?
Yeah,
get rid, blow it up.
Anything not eaten, taken.
No, sorry, Laurie, donate it to the food bank. Laurie wouldn't approve of it being blown up. Yeah, like, that shouldn't even be in the house now. You had 1 week to eat that shit. You didn't eat it, gone.
Yeah.
I would have been literally, it's 1 hour left to a HOH over. you would have as well.
Yeah, but they should do that. But
whole fucking slab of cheese like that. I don't even fucking eat cheese.
Angela thought, well, no, they're not going to take it, so I'll put it in the fridge for another day.
Oh, so Angela put it
in
the fridge.
Keep me going. Angela put it in the main fridge, I think.
Right.
But the problem is, nobody asked her if they could eat her charcuterie, and she was a have-not, and so she sat there powerless while Brooklyn Mackenzie constructed quite pretty-looking charcuterie boards. Did you notice the way she had the slices of meat over the glass?
Oh, yeah.
Put them on the glass like a sort of like rose bud.
I don't get that.
And then you tip it upside down.
Oh, yeah.
Take the glass off, and it's
okay.
in a little nice arrangement.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
An arrangement, if you will. And what I thought was the funniest thing about it was that Angela was so enraged or incensed that she was deemed speechless and had to just go and lie on the floor. And I'd seen that clip of her lying on the floor. I'd retweeted it because it was just a shot of her.
I've seen the clip of her lying on the floor about 2 weeks ago.
I thought it was a long time ago.
She must be lying on the floor often, unless this is out of sequence.
It could be
possible.
Because I thought that,
No, but she was only just HOH, so it can't be. She must just go and have a strop and lie on the floor quite often, I think.
That shot of her on the floor with the sort of slow pull out.
Yeah.
Was going around on Twitter because I retweeted it because I thought it was funny. Because
we were laughing about it when they showed that shot of her, and then there was a shot of Kenny doing something stupid. Do you remember a few weeks ago? It must be her signature move to just go lie on the floor. We need to know. Now
I'm suspicious that they're editing out of sync. But she started to cry about it, didn't
Brooklyn
she?
Said, Brooklyn said, "Give me your cheese and your meat." Ooh. Ooh. And Angela said it was awarded to me. Awarded. Awarded.
That's true.
Did Angela do one of those cheese rolling, things down a mountain and won the cheese? That's something that no one has apart from this country.
No, very, very British.
If you look that up, cheese rolling, if you're interested, believe me and Jack watched a few of those videos the other day and it was quite entertaining.
Apparently I didn't retweet it, perhaps I only liked it. I can't find it on my timeline. The shot of Angela.
You can't find your own likes anymore.
You can find your own, surely.
Oh, your own?
Yeah, your own you can. You just can't see other people's.
Angela said the cheese doesn't go off for a week.
Or two, no?
Did Brooklyn ask if she could have it?
No, that's the problem. That's why she cried so much. I
said Brooklyn's getting voted out. Yeah, we do like a bit of food drama, don't we?
I love it. It's my favourite thing. It's not quite Wafflegate, but it's the best we can get, and I just needed it. I needed that. We need it.
We need that bit of fun, don't we? Anything else? Charcuterie Day?
Just why didn't she say anything? She could have spoken up about it and said, "That's my cheese."
Anything? She probably did.
But she didn't.
No.
She just watched as if it was happening in slow motion. She couldn't do anything about it. As if she was watching from behind the mirrors.
That's why she didn't start, kicking off like she's wont to do.
I think because she's sitting on it.
She's trying to row back.
Maybe that, but because she's sitting on it, maybe it will come out at a later date. Don't you think?
Should have sat on that cheese and hidden it.
I was howling.
It was good.
They edited it really well as well.
Yeah, they do those funny bits good, like with Felicia. What was Felicia hiding at bloody
that's the
spices or whatever?
Bacon in her pocket.
That was funny.
That was the best section of that whole series, actually. Yeah. I love the food. Oops.
Go on.
Food silliness. Anyway, Hide and Go Veto. Were you happy to see the return of Hide and Go Veto?
Are you kidding me?
Do you love it?
I fucking love it. Yeah, don't you think it's fun?
It's alright.
I'll tell you what was annoying. Oh, shut up. It's alright.
I know what was annoying. Brooklyn going around turfing everyone's stuff all over the place.
Oh, that's part of it, isn't it? I'll tell you what was annoying. Jack trying to understand the rules to it. Going, but why is this person? Why is this person going first? Like they're getting an advantage. I'm like, it's not about who goes first. It's about who hid it the best. Whoever hides it the best, they win because no one else can find it. So it doesn't matter if you go first. But
how long do you get to go look? 2
minutes each time.
Oh, okay.
And he would just kept going. But hold on, that person's getting to go and hide theirs first. That person But he did raise one good point. What if you're hiding yours and you find someone? So
thing. Are you allowed to move it?
It must be. They must go and hide it somewhere else if they do that, right? They must have to do a reset or whatever.
We'll never know unless someone does know.
Hide and Go Veto is great. I was so happy to see it back. This is like old school. This is fun.
They were saying, it's been years since it happened. I feel like we have it all the time.
No, it's not.
Because it was on Canada.
They've not done it post-COVID. No, they've not done it post-COVID because...
They don't
do this on Canada.
COVID.
They don't do this on Canada.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
It's a bit like Buzzkilled.
Yeah, sort of, yeah. They have not done it once post-COVID, so it's been quite a while.
Because you could catch COVID doing this.
But they used... Yeah, this is one of the main ways you catch COVID.
Hide and Go in this drawer.
But, hold on. I feel like they used to trash the house more. Like, I remember them, emptying out all the cereal and just absolutely the milk and everything.
They had a flashback to Brett, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, doing all the mattresses.
Yeah.
I was talking about that.
I remember that.
Just before they showed it, I said, remember when... I didn't know it was him, but remember when someone piled all the mattresses up? And then they literally showed it. I was like, see?
And Brooklyn remembered it and used it as a strategy and a quote. And I was like, this is not that memorable. I
literally remembered it. So that's just your problem, not anyone else's.
Well, all I remember is the anal lice.
Hide and Go Veto is fun. I want to know what music they listen to in the garden when they're sat in those chairs waiting.
Well, yeah. Maybe it's their choice of HOH music.
Also, memory card. Are we still using that expression? Is that an AI? I feel like
it might as well have been a floppy disk. The way they have interpreted AI is very, very broad, isn't it?
Just a tad. What would have been better than a memory card?
USB
AI?
stick?
Yeah, that would have...
Memory cards are still used, aren't they?
Yeah.
SD card.
A nano something. A nano chip or something. Or like a...
Someone did call it Ainsley's microchip. Brooklyn in the diary room. I think she said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, microchip would be better than a fucking memory card. Do you know what I mean? What is this? My old camera that I've got to like get the memory card out of and get my pictures printed.
It's like is the theme AI or PC world?
It's the theme AI or technology from 15 to 20 years ago. They don't know, and nor do we. Anyway, so yeah, I enjoyed this. So. Hold on.
Yeah.
You're playing this game terribly. You couldn't keep your mouth shut to save your life. I don't know who said that. Tucker said both Brooklyn and Quinn are
Sorry,
snakes.
you talking about Quinn.
Yeah, mate. No, but I've put it in quotes. Where would you hide the memory card if you were in the Big Brother house?
I was thinking, and I said slide it under the fridge.
I said the exact same.
But maybe the fridge.
If we both thought that can't be.
Maybe the fridge meets the ground.
Oh right, yeah.
But surely every fridge has got
a little
legs.
Yeah, because it has a little,
Slide it right under there.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah, that'd be the obvious.
Maybe you're not allowed to because it's like dangerous to have to pull the fridge out or something. Do you think?
Maybe, I don't know.
Or put it in the fridge, like inside a pizza box or something like that. No? Too obvious?
Where would you put the pizza? Underneath? I don't know.
In the bin. Oh no, that'd be obvious. I thought Mackenzie's was good in the plant pot by the door.
I was like, no one will find that.
Me too.
Tucker was immediately
I couldn't believe that.
A pig sniffing out truffles.
As soon as I saw that, I thought, she's won.
So did I.
That was great.
I said it.
And then...
Tucker putting it inside the drawers was clever.
Inside the drawer.
That was going to get in there.
No,
if you go up into the drawers and push it, it'll go back into the cavity of the drawers.
Yeah, that's a classic. There's
Even Big Brothers can't get that out.
So there's this Limmy sketch, that comedian Limmy I like,
do know Limmy.
where he's like about. I'm not going to explain it well, but it's about hiding stuff in that place, like under the drawer. When you were a kid, did you used to hide stuff under there? I did, like my diary and shit, like in the little gap under the drawer.
No.
And then he goes, kids, this is he goes, parents leave the room. He goes, kids, this is a really good place to hide all your shit. Then he goes, okay, parents, you can come back in. He goes, it's under there. It's so fucking funny. It just like blows it up straight away. But it is like the best place to hide stuff. I've hidden stuff under there many a time. It's always very dusty under there. It's like, trying to get stuff. I was like,
But where does the dust come from? It's covered up.
Weird, isn't it? But did you see how many empty drawers there were there?
What people putting in the drawers?
Yeah, what could you put in there?
There's a hell of a lot of drawers in the house.
Why? Why so many
Get rid of
drawers?
them.
We don't need them.
Get rid of them. Open up space.
Yeah, we don't need all those drawers. Strange. Oh, for the Hide and Go Veto, I guess.
Did Rylan mention his drawers on this morning segment?
No, because no one was wearing drawers in that show.
Yeah, but how they get the stuff into the dating naked house. Yes, this is another show.
Yeah.
Is they have to go into Rylan's drawers to get them.
Is that a joke?
It's a drawer unit. Yeah, it's a pun.
Are you going to actually watch that dating naked show?
I can't. It's on Sky, isn't it?
Yeah, but I could download it because I'm tempted to watch one episode of it.
I'd like to see what it's like.
I'm going to download it. If anyone wants it, I'll send it to you.
Mainly for Rylan and the Big Brother-ishness.
Yeah. I want to see what people's bits look like as well. Only one episode. There's no way I would watch the whole thing, but, just have a little gander in it. I'm
growing up show.
Yeah, that's what Jack was saying. Like, you wouldn't go on that show unless you had a big dick, would you? You wouldn't want to be on there with a little dick.
Depends how comfortable you are with your own body, I suppose.
I guess so. Why is... Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Quinn
was chucking shit everywhere.
Quinn spotted that his dirty washing is looking a bit different.
Yeah,
how would you know?
Someone...
Brooklyn. No. Was it Brooklyn?
I think it was Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Someone put their memory card.
Micro penis.
In
He's got a micro penis. Mentioning Brett again.
In Quinn's dirty laundry.
Yeah.
And of course Quinn's going to notice that his laundry's been messed up.
I guess so.
I guess you don't know whether someone's just been looking or hiding, do you? Remember that haunted house task with that person running around with that rubber mask on?
That was funny. Tucker, hold on, what's this? Tucker, who's the prick? You're a scumbag. Who's he saying that to?
Really pissed off.
I've got the perfect place to hide it in the house. But I bet you're not allowed to hide it here.
Not the fish tank.
No. Oh, that is a good one. The sanitary towel bin.
Oh, no one's going to go in there.
Don't think it's the perfect hiding spot.
Yeah, that is.
Everyone's too scared to look in there.
And it stinks.
Yeah, but you can't be allowed. How do you know it stinks?
They have it in the gym.
Oh, right. What, do you have a unisex changing
room? Yeah.
No, really? But hold on. Do you get changed in front of
They're
women?
private.
Oh, cubicles.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. It's dangerous territory.
It's a pointless thing to say, but no, my gym has private shower rooms.
Oh, okay.
So every changing room has a toilet and a shower, pretty much.
Yeah, my gym has a completely open changing room, so you have to get fucking changed in front of everyone else.
Yeah, that's because it's like a leisure centre.
I have to hide behind... No, it's not a leisure centre, it's an actual private gym.
Do they not have at least two places where you can go behind a curtain?
No. I literally have to go behind, like, a bollard. Not a bollard, not a bollard, but there's, like,
in the street.
A concrete block. Yeah, I, always just hide behind there.
The block.
It's like, I don't want to have my bare arse out in front of people. It's embarrassing.
No.
Anything's bad.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits of my gym is no one has to look at each other naked.
No, I've seen a few people naked in there who I'd rather not, including myself. Anyway, I think that's a good place to hide it. Remember that sanitary towel bin. You could literally
that's got to be against the rules.
Or
unsanitary.
Because we were saying the cistern, the toilet cistern. If you open that up and put it in there,
they didn't have a camera in the toilet. You've never seen it.
Then you really could flush a veto. Finally, no, you can't. Don't have a camera in the toilet. Well, they probably do have. They can't show people on the toilet, can they? Mind you, in BB UK you see people in the toilet. Times. Yeah, but not actually sat on the toilet.
Doing the do, no.
Doing the do. Betty Boo just doing the do.
Yeah, it's about her going to the toilet.
I noticed something.
Who is Betty Boo? Is that a real person?
Yeah, Betty Boo. She's a singer. No, Betty Boop's a cartoon character. Betty Boo's a singer from the early 90s. I thought you would like her, actually.
I know that
She's
song.
that sort of era, like that sort of, Wigfield and shit like that.
But I was quite young.
No, all right then, don't rip it. Here's a detail I noticed I thought you'd enjoy. They all had this exact same pair of trainers on to make it
did
fair.
they?
What? Who gives a shit? Like, whatever trainers you want to wear is your business. What did you think that's a step too far?
Standard issue.
Don't think it's strange. I get it for like a balance beam one or something, but for just running around the house, I think you should be at the mercy of whatever trainers you choose for yourself.
Me too. You might want to go barefoot.
Yeah, strange. No, because you might tread on some errant Cheerios for Fruit Loops.
Sanitary towel.
Tucker has won with the Limmy strategy over him.
What did you think about Joseph coming in and tidying up?
Oh, was he?
Yeah, did you not notice that?
Oh,
what? Brooklyn's strategy to make everything so messy. She's like taking the bin bag out and dropped it on the kitchen floor. And Joseph came in and said, "There's no need to put the rubbish on the floor and put it back in."
Oh God! He needs to get his priorities straight. That one, hopeless. So that's it. Tucker said in the diary room, "I'm the youngest of 3 brothers. I always know where to hide stuff." He's been hiding his weed in that spot under the drawer, just like Limmy said. Quinn said, "I'm going against the poster boy of excellency." Your excellency. Is Tucker the poster boy of excellency?
I don't think so. It's the poster boy of
anarchy.
Insanity.
Anarchy and chaos. Brooklyn was doing the slow hand clap in the diary room. Come on, save that for Angela.
For who? Herself, I
think. No, Tucker, I think. So who was moaning about the clothes? Why have you been fucking my clothes? And messing about my clothes?
No, Tucker. Tucker thought Quinn put his
clothes
everywhere.
Who was it?
Brooklyn.
Oof. You don't mess with Tucker's clothes. Especially not the ones he's borrowed off of Chemo.
Is he into his clothes?
I like some of his clothes. I like that sort of lavenderish purple shirt he was wearing with the sleeves rolled up. Did you notice that?
Not really.
Tucker is actually kind of good looking.
Yeah.
It's annoying as hell though. Tucker called Quinn a rat and said, "You're petty for putting my clothes on the floor."
Didn't do it.
Because Quinn was like, "Look, I didn't do it." And Tucker's like, "Oh, I know you did it." Tucker's always like, "Oh, I know you did it." Like with Cedric.
Yeah, when Leah had the power.
Yeah.
Leah.
Leah. My CIA training. Like Lisa, he thought had it. How quickly we forget. Brooklyn through the clothes. Good gameplay, unlike Quinn. Quinn is going to pivot to some radical honesty. Is he? He's trying to snitch, but Brooklyn snitched first. What's he trying to snitch about?
Which one?
Don't know. Tucker's upset about the clothes still, but he likes the back and forth with Quinn. Tucker's got a big old bundle of dynamite and said, "I hope everyone is comfortably seated. It's about to get uncomfortable for a lot of people."
This is the veto meeting that you're at.
He called out the collective and the Pentagon and said Brooklyn and Chelsea are the main ones in charge, and used the veto on Quinn and put Chelsea up. What do you think about that?
Well, I've written repayment or replacement. Replacement is Chelsea.
The repayment plan.
I noticed they put, like, when he was blowing up the collective, they had a sort of Bond-esque sort of theme running over it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I don't know why.
See.
As if he was breaking down the alliance. Yeah, genius of espionage. Why did he do this?
Good TV, I think. For the sake of good TV.
Chelsea? Did he want Chelsea to go?
No, he wants Brooklyn to go. I think that's why he took Quinn off, because he knew if Quinn stayed up, Quinn would go.
Right.
But still, why again, I'll go back to it, why piss 4 people off, put 4 people on the block in 1 week?
Why the hell not? It's basically Tucker's mantra, isn't it?
Stupid. I noticed T-Core had blue lipstick on. Did you notice that?
No.
It looked good. I feel like only black people can get away with blue lipstick. If a white person wears blue lipstick, it's Halloween, isn't it?
But Ainsley, wasn't she wearing blue lipstick?
Well, Ainsley's a different story. she's beyond race.
She had blue hair, that's for sure.
She's just pixels. Pixels in the ether on a memory card.
Tucker's poisoned the well. Who said that?
Don't know. Quinn
He's
said...
not threatened by Quinn, it's him.
Quinn said, "The first chance I get, I'm whipping him out of this game." That's not very grateful after you've just been saved, is it? But out of Brooklyn, Cam and Chelsea, I didn't really mind who went. I wanted Chelsea to stay. What?
Quote from Chelsea, she said, "How did this game flip like that? What have I missed? And who do I need to slap?"
She said she wanted to slap Quinn the next episode as well.
That's not allowed.
Violent imagery from Chelsea.
She does give good diary, but I've got suspicions that she's got a scriptwriter.
And also she's a godmother, which is a bit slightly worrying.
So was Brooklyn, apparently.
Cedric.
Cedric's got God first in his bio.
Oh, well, God's not been helping out any of them very much, has he?
Not really.
Probably got better things to do. Then Tucker was on the balcony doing a bit of a Tom Plant. Hands in the air. Master of his own destiny.
Tom Plant?
He was in Big Brother Canada. Yeah, in his underpants on the HOH balcony.
Who else is in that one?
And then went Emmett, funnily enough, and Peter Brown and Gary Glitter.
God, I don't remember what Tom Plant looks like.
He looked like Eminem, but with black hair. Hold on, Eminem kind of has black hair now.
Does now. Old Eminem does.
Eminem's beard, he needs to stop with that. It's not working. What's wrong? Are you about to fall asleep?
Oh, I'm very tired. We're done now, aren't we?
No, we're not done. We've got the eviction. You fucking idiot.
Oh, shit.
Should we have a break?
Yeah.
We need to give Gaz his injection.
Adrenaline shot.
Yeah.
Right in the microchip.
Back soon. We're back for the eviction. You just watched the eviction, didn't you?
Yes. You arrived while I was still watching it, didn't you? I was skipping Julie's bits because I didn't have time for it, and I'm so sick of her.
Oh, you missed her saying something you've never heard her say
No,
before.
I didn't.
Yeah, she said, "Motherfucker." No, she didn't. Julie's outfit was boring this week. It was nothing even to take the piss out of, and I was disappointed about that.
School secretary.
Yeah, white jacket, black vest.
Who is dressing Julie?
Ainsley. So the little funny bit at the start was like Angela saying, "My HOH meats and cheeses."
Haven't they broken the formula?
Yeah, I've not been watching that bit lately because I always skip the doodles.
It used to be a clip you've seen in the episode before, but I feel like they've switched it up, and it's not always.
Okay, I need to start watching that bit again. I noticed in the background when they're showing people on the screen, you know, the eviction night. Yeah. Tucker was going like this, like, who does that? Like the loser and where's all his references from like 20 years ago? Oh, because he's trying to be Jim Carrey, that's why. Tucker has won 6 out of 8 comps that he's played in. Whoa.
God, it's a good record.
Need to get him out, get someone out, and it's him. To thine own self be true, baby. They're just fucking rats, he said. Oh my God. Like poetry, isn't it?
To who did he say that?
He said to everyone, he said, to thine own self be true. And then he went in the storeroom and said, fucking rats. Chelsea said, really, Joseph? You and Quinn? Really? What Joseph done?
What's going on about? I didn't get it.
I couldn't work that out.
I didn't get that.
Tucker said, I read language. Remember, he had that CIA training. Mm-hmm. He said, you took me for a fool. Well, look at what's happening now. I'm aware of everything in this house, and the truth shall prevail. Quinn said...
Poetic, wasn't it?
What do you think about this? Quinn said, I'm in the splash zone, but I
didn't get splashed.
I didn't get too wet, and I've got a pretty new necklace. Oh, this sounds filthy. What the hell? They shouldn't let that go out on air. Shocking. Brooklyn's worst nightmare has come true. Wait till she comes out and sees Twitter. Pentagon about to be a line and then a Pentagon is about to be a line and then a dot. I think, did Cam say that?
Yeah.
That's the only interesting thing he's ever said. What do you think about Quinn's patchwork cord outfit?
That's what Osama bin Laden said. I'm sorry. Who's patchwork cord?
Quinn, of course. Who else would be wearing a patchwork cord?
Was it a suit or?
It was sort of like jeans and
like a boxy shirt or something.
Hideous.
I probably liked it.
No, you didn't.
Was it brown?
It looked like something Turner would wear from
brown?
last year. Yeah, brown.
Brown and white.
Brown and white.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that patchwork, but I get what you're saying.
It did have
like
a patchwork.
Stripes, thick stripes, wasn't it? Like columns of. Yeah.
What's patchwork? Anyway, if you think that was patchwork, press 1, and if you don't, press 2. Chelsea having go at Quinn for revealing the Pentagon. He told Chemo and T-Core. Chelsea wants to slap Quinn so hard right now. That's not okay.
You can't be going around slapping. Happy slapping.
You can't do that in the house. Wait, save that shit till after. Chelsea said it's whack being on the block. I haven't heard someone say it's whack about something in a while either. What's wrong with these housemates?
It might sound whack.
I think they've been in the multiverse and they've gone back a few years. Strange. Put them in the Nether region, that's what I say. Brooklyn said it went outside the game to Tucker. He did something that went outside the game.
What did?
I don't know.
What did he do?
Tucker said, it's just about my own observations. Okay. I think it's revenge for Rubina. He's put the 3 people who voted Rubina out last week.
It is.
On the block.
He hasn't stated that, though, on the show, has he?
No. Brooklyn in the diary room said, I'm smarter than you, about Tucker. And Chelsea said, if God allows me to stay. Do you think God has a vested interest on if Chelsea stays in the house?
Well, clearly more than Brooklyn.
Perhaps
you put in the work, you know.
Perhaps Chelsea's been saying her prayers more.
She has.
Chelsea said she's going to go after Quinn and Joseph. Well, I don't understand why Chelsea's pissed off with Joseph, do you? Did he say something about the Pentagon or something?
I have no idea. If
anyone can fill in that gap, let us know. Otherwise, I'll just find out on a podcast in 2 weeks. Rubina wants to work with proud, strong women. This was when she was thinking about going against Tucker and keeping Chelsea.
Yeah, she wanted to galvanise some of the girls, Chelsea included. Yeah.
And I was thinking, this is good because you never see a showmance go against like the wishes of
their partner,
especially the male partner.
Other.
Yeah. I thought, this is good if she does that.
Did she do that?
No, she did not.
Of course she did do that. No.
Tucker was balancing a cup on his head and then ate some random crumb off of his...
What was that? Someone was like... Was it Mackenzie in there?
No,
was it Rubina?
It was Rubina, yeah.
Going, what is that in your stomach?
Yeah, and then he tried to eat it.
But what was it? I need to know.
I don't know.
It was gold.
Anyone explain that? Tico noticed that Tucker is spending a lot of time with Leah and Mackenzie. I think that her and Rubina were watching on the spy cam, weren't they?
No, Rubina didn't like that much either.
No. Tico seems to be pulling the strings in the house. They want to keep Chelsea. They want to keep Chelsea and pull her in with the girls. Chemo said Cam has been hanging out a lot in the HOH room. Tico and Chemo are always like, look at this. That's what's happening here.
Quietly whispering in people's
sitting
ears.
in the corner.
The office gossips.
Yeah, they are. They're trying to get Quinn to save Chelsea. Quinn to save Chelsea? Quinn is tempted to keep her as a target. This doesn't even make sense. Tico said he got to choose who's on... this was it. I think I've written Quinn instead of Tucker there. They're trying to get Tucker to save Chelsea. Tucker... actually, I'm not sure.
Let's have a look. Is Rubina moving towards Chelsea and Tico? You've done that bit, right?
Yeah.
Chemo and Tico are hatching a plan to take out Cam. because Cam might be a number for Tucker. They want to keep Chelsea, so do I.
Yeah.
Tico said, we have the votes, he had the power.
This is what I wanted to say. This is a great point that Tico said that I think a lot of people don't heed in the Big Brother house. Tucker chose who goes up.
He doesn't decide who goes.
That's the end of his decision making. It's over. He doesn't have a vote. They decide. Often it's like, oh, we have to do what the HOH wants. We have to. You don't have to. And that's what I liked about Tico saying that. It's so obvious in a way, but it's like, yeah, he put the people up. Now we decide who goes. You decide.
Because in Canada, the HOH can vote as well, right?
No, I don't think so. Only in the event of a tie.
Oh, they can play for the... No. There's a different rule in
Canada. There is a different rule, yeah. But that doesn't exist anymore, so get over it.
It's like, I'm not over it.
Yeah, I like the fact Tico pointed this out, because she's right. Like, the HOH, they've done their bit. Now it's up to you. Rubina told Tucker they want Cam out, and Rubina said Cam is better for Tucker's game, but not ours, the girls.
Yeah. Basically, the long and short of this is Rubina is watching Tucker. Yeah. Starting to realise he's got his hands in a few other places. Yeah, not like that.
Well, maybe.
Fingers in the pies.
Yeah.
Is that what Tucker said? Someone talked about fingers in pies.
Talking about Joseph having fingers in pies, I think.
But he's basically, what she thinks is he's basically doing enough to maintain himself around the house, and it will be at her expense ultimately, unless she starts putting in some work as well. Yeah.
And Tucker was saying, we need to keep Cam in because he's another athletic guy, and otherwise I'll be the main target.
See?
Yeah.
He was talking about we need to get a girl. We need to get a girl out, and we need to get people who've got a strong social game. Is he thinking that Cam is better for him to stay because he's a target? Yeah. Alongside him or ahead of him? Yeah. Ahead of him, surely not.
No. Tucker, you're the main target whatever happens, so you should have just played less of a kamikaze game. Now, we go over to the Ainsley Arena, as Tucker calls it, for a competition that I think was an absolute shit show. What do you think?
Well...
Did you follow the rules?
It was very slow.
Why did it go on for so long?
Digital decryption.
I think it was the underwater elephant that was...
Decryption took a long time.
One, they were going really fucking slow. All of them was just like... just like... Two, something went wrong here. There's no way this should have gone on for like, I don't know, 8 minutes or whatever it did. Something went wrong.
They should have...
This was giving me Caitlin puzzle vibes.
It was the fact that the letters that had to be unscrambled just took so long.
In the end, they just like wrote the words up there.
I'm sure that was always going to happen. It's like, what's that? Mr. Chips. What's that?
Oh yeah, catchphrase.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Eventually, they just like show you the whole picture, so you can like actually get it.
It's good, but it's not right. This was just an absolute shit show. Boring to watch. Couldn't play along. Actually, we did play along a little bit, didn't we? They were just putting up anything in the end.
We found
just hoping for the best.
Dan, on the back of laser eye surgery, was doing better than me and the housemates.
God.
Trying to decode those things, didn't we?
Says it all. Underwater super elephant was the kicker. And Chelsea won. I was happy that Chelsea won.
I would have preferred Brooklyn to stay,
really?
to be honest. Well, I mean, of course I wanted Cam to go.
Yeah.
I think Chelsea's good in the diary room, but I think Brooklyn would show more promise as a sort of...
a game player.
A good player.
Yeah, a strategist.
Someone who would give us some entertainment trying to go against Tucker.
But do we actually like Brooklyn?
No.
No, but she's a good character.
We tolerate her.
Well, she doesn't tolerate other people, I've heard. No, that's her friend. We shouldn't give guilt by association. She's friends with Aaron.
Yeah.
Look, I wanted Chelsea to stay overall, so I was happy Chelsea won. But I wish Cam had gone.
We shouldn't tolerate, because that's bad.
No, we were talking about that, weren't we? I wanted to actually talk to Jack about that, because it was an interesting conversation we were having. Was that on the podcast or off the podcast?
Off.
Yeah, but no, it's a good point. You should raise it. Saying we're a tolerant country, it's like, we'll tolerate you. That's not a good thing.
No.
It's like, we'll put up with you, basically.
This is not my original content. That came from Kelechi Okafor.
No, but I think it was a good... I've been meaning to talk to Jack about that ever since she said it.
We're
saying it as if it's such a good thing. We're tolerant. It's like, it's the bare fucking minimum, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I don't know how we got into that, but... Chelsea won. I was happy. So the 2 minutes of campaigning thing, thing, Cam literally just stood there.
Where was he?
He was standing there.
Do you think just so confident, didn't need to
didn't say a word. And Brooklyn, I thought Brooklyn at least went down swinging. She went down fighting, didn't she?
Yeah.
She was like...
Some bad levels, though. Like, can't you just zone into one
you're right. She was pleading with Chemo and Cam. Pleading with Chemo and Tikor. And then Tikor just went, What did she say? And we were like, that doesn't bode well. And then she said, you're going to regret this. And she said she'll get the big bad wolf out. We're going the full Red Riding Robin Hood circle.
That's the title, essentially.
Cam's speech, he said, I'm not here for the somber moments. He's just a good vibes only type of guy, I think. And he was imploring people to vote for him, ... to stay. Hold on. Cam's misunderstood.
It's never too late to vote for Cam.
He's misunderstood the rules of the game.
He wants to evict a vote.
Oh, wait 1 minute. He's doing a topaz on himself. Perhaps he wants to do a Kenny and leave. Don't you think that's bad? He doesn't even know how the bloody show works. It's
not a great look.
Shut
but
up.
It's a bit like me saying up for nomination, isn't it, the other day?
That's fine. Don't beat yourself up about it.
I do.
Brooklyn thanked my Lord Jesus Christ. That's a waste of 3 seconds of your speech. Gone.
Got to come first.
And then doing shout outs, also a waste of time. One of her kids appeared to be called Cage.
Was that her kids?
I don't know. She shouted out someone called Cage. That's not a name.
God, that sounds like a comic book character.
Cage. Surely I misheard that.
No,
that
you're
can't
right.
be right.
I heard it.
Cage. Shut up. The sofa where the nominated hasn't sit, I thought it
Cute,
looked quite comfy.
It?
Yeah,
it's nice cushions as well.
It should be more of an uncomfortable environment they have to sit when they're on the block. Not a nice comfy sofa.
It has to be a little sofa, doesn't it?
Because of the three.
Yeah.
When it's not free anymore, get rid of that and bring in the bed of nails. That's what I say.
It was always going to be 3. Surely.
What do you mean? It's not 3 forever. It can't be. It's impossible.
It has to be.
No, because what about when there's only 3 people left in the house?
Yeah, all on the block.
Fight to the death.
AI arena. Jobs are good.
Looks like Brooklyn is going.
It's a shame, isn't it? Because it really felt like there was a hunger.
She wanted
for
it.
Cameron to go.
Yeah, she wanted
Cameron.
it. Cam. Is his name Cameron? No one knows. Oh, that arsehole from last year. When they brought him back in Zombie Week, he's like, oh, just fucking kill me now. Him and Jared. Oh, God. It does make you realise how good this year is compared to last year.
Creme de la creme.
What about Tikor's shout out in the diary room? I miss you, family and friends.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Family and friends. Covered all bases.
Insert family and friends names here. That's the most half-assed shout out of ever. Like, oh, well, I'm her family or her friends. So, oh, that's nice. Weird.
Let's just say loved ones.
Yeah. Angela had an interesting shout out as well.
Keep Dolly off of the carpet.
Off of the carpet. And I actually heard on a previous podcast, I was going to say Rob has a podcast again, I'm giving you your props. She previously said, Chuck, who's her husband, I think, make sure you hang up that lampshade or something. I don't know how we missed that. She's just giving,
got a memory of something like that.
Giving him the list of chores to do from the diary. Don't think that's quite good?
You gotta pick your moments.
I like it. Don't forget to take the bins out. What will it be next week? Book your dentist appointment. I like that. Do you think Chuck's keeping Dolly off the carpet?
Oh, Dolly's all over the carpet.
Rolling around.
She's never going to get that hair
What do you think Chuck's up to since Angela's been gone? Ooh, having wild parties, isn't it?
Oh, the house is state, I bet. Pizza boxes everywhere.
Joseph, as we said earlier, said, "Who is this?" to Julie, which is just... Julie just carried on as usual. Brooklyn gone. Well, you're never going to find out what team her husband plays for.
Oh, God. Come back. Changed our minds.
She did go out classy, though. I thought she went out, she didn't go out bitter or anything like that, which was nice. Finally got to see the goodbye messages. Angela said, "You shouldn't have eaten all my charcuterie board stuff." You like that, didn't you?
Yeah. It's the best bit of the whole show.
And Julie was sat there with a pen, I noticed.
What is she doing with that pen?
Well, I guess she has 4 questions. She thinks, oh no, let's not bother asking that one. Must be right.
Scrawls it out.
Yeah. I've never noticed that pen before, but yeah.
Maybe she signs the card and gives it out to someone.
Oh, right.
Do you think?
What, with the questions on?
Yeah, you could, used to give them away back in the day at BBK.
I noticed Brooklyn tried to engage the audience at one point, we all want Chelsea to win, don't we, or something. And
did she?
Yeah, and
Nothing.
Julie was just sort of told her off kind of thing.
Stop that.
Yeah, don't
and
engage.
Then Brooklyn decided to mouth along with love one another.
Oh no!
That was so funny.
Oh, cringe. And then they eavesdropped on the house. I don't know what was happening there really. Not much, I don't think.
I don't think so.
Do you want to go into the inbox?
Julie was having a difficult time, wasn't she?
Why? What, stumbling?
The lines, yeah.
You just get Ainsley to do it. She knows what she's doing. She's learned how to assimilate better than Julie, who's been doing it since she was 20-30 years old.
Oh,
what's happening? Oh.
Well, what have we got? Is this new? 6 days ago.
Emails we've got.
This story from 6 days ago, is that new?
There was a new person
that's
in
the
there, I
old one.
noticed.
Oh. Is that a new person?
I think so. Well, I saw the first line, but I didn't read further than that.
Laurie, Who Wants Good TV? Is that from last year? Last year,
week.
Probably. Tucker, Talk with Rubina, Brooklyn. I think this is from last week.
Look, we did it for the podcast. When did we do it?
When did we do it? 6 days ago this came in.
Saturday we did it.
It's going on the 17th.
If you start reading it out,
This came in on Saturday, so we've done this one.
Okay.
Right. Email us to bbonpluspod@gmail.com.
We'll
forget whether we've read yours out
Yeah,
or
we
not.
read these emails
next
out
week.
seamlessly. We'll forget who you are, what you've done. I was thinking...
Also, proof that we don't do any editing. Go on.
Great.
We used to for a while. Don't you?
I was thinking, we haven't made a new friend from the podcast in a while.
No.
We've got a lot of friends from the podcast, like Laurie, Rowan, Lorcan, some are more my
Axe.
friends than yours.
I got Axe.
You got Axe. We've not had a new podcast friend in a while. If you want to audition to be our new friend on the podcast, just send us an email. It has to be a funny email, and then you can get invited to the WhatsApp chat. Don't know which one, but we'll start a new one.
Careful what you're promising.
I'm not promising anything, but don't you think we do need more podcast friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gather's
You really do.
Well, it depends who they are.
Can go either way, can't it? That's
you have
the thing.
Once
you let people into the fold.
That's true. We've had a few.
Yeah, we have.
I bet we're both thinking about the same person.
Yeah. A few people are on a few lists now.
Kenny's coming after them.
Anyway, enough of that. Here's a lovely person that likes to email us. Is it that Liam?
Liam, I think...
Liam, BB Hooligan Liam?
Yeah, I think Liam's borderline...
Candidate.
Borderline, yeah, bestie.
I don't know if
Festy bestie
I don't think he's got what it takes.
Oh, come on, Liam. Try harder.
He needs a few more years.
Oh. Come on, Liam. Try extra hard.
Is this Liam the same
so.
Liam? But I thought Liam signs at BB Hooligan.
Oh, I don't know. I'll read out the email.
Sorry.
Read out the email and I'll be able to tell you because I know his style.
The email address?
No. I know his style.
The address is...
No, don't read out his fucking email
the subject line is alarm emoji. Do you know what I mean by that? Siren emoji.
Oh, right, yeah. Do I know? I know the alarm emoji.
The police car light emoji.
Clock.
But what is that called?
Siren, yeah.
Is it a siren? Though?
Yeah, like the blues and twos.
It doesn't make a noise. That's just the light.
Oh, yeah. No, I think it does when they put it on. It just starts going.
Anyway,
then it comes after our old friend from podcasting day.
Stop shouting is this.
Is he talking to us?
It's in capitals, and there's a lot of G's on the end.
I bet it's about Quinn.
Quinn.
Quinn or Tucker. They both shout in the diary room.
Hide and gas. It is that Liam. I'm sure it is. Sorry, Liam.
Of course it is. I already knew that. Liam.
I thought it was another Liam.
Take no notice.
This is not going well, is it? I'm finally caught up with about 6 episodes, so I've been able to get an email over to you this week. Thank you, I appreciate that. Jesus, these house guests must all be deaf. There's so much shouting going on. Can't they just speak with the normal inside voice? No.
Not in the diary room, they can't. They have to yell. Tucker just yells in the house too.
Quinn and Tucker are by far the worst for shouting.
The diary room shouters, people hate it. I don't mind it, to be honest.
My head is ringing, not even his ears. My head is ringing by the end of each episode.
Oh my God.
Also, Tucker's fake British accent is so cringe. Reminds me of a bad Jack Sparrow impersonation. Don't mention that guy. I like Tucker when he's calm and normal.
When's that? Never then.
He's definitely a calm beast.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he can just keep winning his way to the final?
No.
I like how Liam likes to put a question for us.
No, I do not.
You don't
do
think
you
he
think
can?
that, Liam? No. Because you can't be HOH every week and you can't win veto every
But
week.
you're not eligible to be HOH every week, are you?
No.
You could win one or the other every week, though. Well,
you
not
could.
like
It only takes
every
one.
time.
And takes one and you're gone.
But the AI Arena is the catch.
But
Was it catch
Catch
all
22?
safe something?
Safety net?
Save
No.
face
What
or
you
save
said?
something that I'm looking for. I can't quite catch what I'm trying to say.
Vault fast? No.
The fail safe.
Oh,
There
the
you go.
first way. Yeah, but that AI Arena, you need to let it go. That's 1 week, 2 weeks more max, and then that's gone.
Long live the AI Arena. Someone
No.
said, I saw a tweet
The
where somebody
Ainsley
had
Arena.
said,
Let's give it its proper name.
the Ainsley Memorial Arena after this year. God rest her soul. Somebody
She
said,
hasn't got a soul. She's a robot. No.
God rest her microchip. Somebody said the veto.
Memory card.
Somebody said the veto began as a twist
Yes,
and
it
is
did.
now permanent.
Yeah,
so
'cause it
why
was-
can the AI Arena not become permanent?
Because it was the silver power veto, and then it became the golden power veto.
So I wonder what the AI Arena will become. After AI. What is
The
bigger
AI
than AI?
Like, what's that thing where the gladiators face off?
Colosseum.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, I was expecting Arena to stay and AI to go, but okay.
No, the AI Colosseum.
He's untouchable at the moment, says Liam, about
Tucker. Yeah. And also, I think if he is...
He's untouchable.
I think if there is a threat of him to go, Big Brother might,
throw him a little...
Yeah, like, secret power here.
Look at this memory card.
Yeah. Don't you think? Well, they don't always do it, but they should do it. Always. To save the good people.
I guess there's potential as well for battle back type scenario, is there still?
Not a pre-jury battle back because they've already told them information about the house, but maybe a post-jury battle back, yeah. I feel like there's not been a battle back in a while.
The zombie thing.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I'd block that out.
I was sad to see Cedric go last week, but that just leaves Queen Angela as my favourite now.
Yeah.
I hope we see more antics from her this week because she seems to have quietened down a little bit. But don't you think, Liam, we need her to be quieter to maintain
survive
it?
a bit longer and then just go nuts at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen online that the Tubina romance has ramped up a bit this week. It seems Tucker can't keep his hands to himself anymore. As far as I know, they weren't naked in this clip though. Oh, the rutting. Liam's managed to put that in as a little gif. That's the one I sent you, is it not?
Yeah, maybe. Rutting?
Yeah, they're rutting.
What's rutting?
Do you know what rutting is?
I don't know. I feel like I do. But...
When the animals rut.
Gaz is doing a motion here.
Yeah. That's a dry hump, perhaps.
A dry
if
hump.
they're clothed.
Well,
God,
who knows
that's
how
annoying,
dry it
isn't
is?
it?
Might be wet.
Sometimes it can be wet. The dry hump. Especially when you've been in those conditions for quite some time.
The soggy hump.
This is all in capitals. Queen Angela for next HOH. Bye for now, Liam.
Agreed.
I feel bad for not knowing if Liam's that Liam.
Yeah, but you're just confused. Of course it's Liam.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
It's just the AI failing. What was it called? What was failing? Ainsley's AI something or other was failing.
The firewall. Oh,
in the
charging.
In the letters one, something was failing. Her AI is always failing.
Yeah, she needs a reboot.
Oh my god, this person is new.
Yay!
Are they real?
Maybe they could be our new best friend. Let's put them straight to the front of the queue.
Well.
Oh, hold on.
Well,
am I saying something horrible?
Hang on.
Actually, never mind.
Hang on, we don't know
read
yet.
It first.
But the subject line is, "Hi guys."
Oh, no, sorry, we don't fuck with that. No, delete.
Stop.
Delete the email.
Don't.
I'm joking.
This is a new person. And we want to nurture the new people.
I'm joking.
Thank you for emailing us. We appreciate it.
Depends
here
what
we go.
you said.
It's long. Hi, Lindsay and Gaz. Hope you're both doing well. I'm a 16-year-old from the UK and I've been watching BB UK since I was 5. What? You should not have been watching BB UK at 5.
This is cool. This is fun.
Still not... oh my God. Can you imagine if someone was 16 and they were 5? Have you got a rough idea of what sort of time that means they were watching BB UK?
2008?
I can't... No, it's later than that.
I don't know.
I mean,
that was my rough idea.
Well, the memory they have is they're still not over Sam winning over Gina. Which I fully get on board.
Yeah.
Your 5-year-old self knew that Gina was a better winner than Sam, which is correct and true. I was
thinking, who the fuck is Sam? And then I remembered that
2008 would have been way back. That'd be like BB9. Wow. This is like Channel 5. This is a person that doesn't even know the Channel 4 era.
Yeah, but they might have gone back and watched it.
Maybe they have.
The fact they're watching BBUS gives me hope.
They've got all the background here.
Oh.
Started watching BBK when they were 5, and started watching BB Can and BBAU a few years later.
Ooh, cool.
Although I loved BBUK. Classic BB... Is this Alfie Undercover? Classic BBAU. We don't talk about Channel 7's version.
Oh.
And BB Can. I never got into BBUS until this season.
Oh.
I tell you why.
No.
Ashton.
You're right.
Because it's been shit until now. If you've been watching anything recent,
yeah,
if you look at their age and the time they would have started watching.
Yeah, but Ashton, I'll hook you up with the good series.
Most of the shit I've had to put up with.
Ashton, I got the good series in my Dropbox. Don't worry.
We want to know, when did you start watching US?
This series, they said.
What, they've just started?
Didn't I literally just say that?
No, they never got into it until this season.
Oh, right.
So maybe they did try.
Oh, yeah, but hadn't got into it. Yeah, like you.
What put me off of BBUS was that it was predictable and the same old, and because the international Big Brother format is far superior. However, because the casting is decent, as well as the challenges being less physical, and it gives characters like Angela time to shine, as she deserves.
Yes.
I agree. Although I love him... Although I love him, I would love to see Angela take Tucker out.
Ooh, imagine that. I don't think that's going to happen.
Me too, but in the final.
Yeah, but I think they're friendly, so I can't see that happening anytime soon. Yeah, in the final, yeah.
To be fair, right now, Tucker's pretty much Angela's only hope.
Yeah.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And if she does, she would be on the winning course. Otherwise, I think Mackenzie, what a stupid way to spell that name.
Correct.
And Joseph are playing decent games and could make it far.
I don't think Mackenzie and Joseph really have that much alliances, though. They both seem more like lone wolves to me.
Yeah, but so does Leah.
Yeah,
and then
true.
I guess T-Core and Chemo could... I feel like they could do something together.
Yeah. They could probably already are.
Maybe they are. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. We'll never know. We personally will never know. Other
we
people
will know, but it'll be too late.
The last 2 evictions have made me very happy. When MJ won the AI Arena I almost screamed the house down. Is that good for us? Oh, because of who was going to go. And thank the Lord that Brooklyn is gone. Oh. Shocker. She took Panto Villain to a level that just made me dislike her so much.
I don't think she was that villainous.
I've seen Panto Villain. What about Quinn?
I've seen other people saying that. I don't think she was really that villainous. She wasn't like horrible or anything.
It's because of the Morticia Addams hairstyle. People thought she was a villain. The aesthetic. Excuse that background noise, everyone.
Sorry. Gaz lived in a very rough
area. That's odd. I didn't see her as a Panto villain.
No.
I feel like she just sort of stepped up in the last week or so. Other than that, she was quite boring. Quiet. I guess Cedric and Brooklyn's evictions are all God's plan, hey? Maybe it's the Antichrist.
I love this person's straight to the top of the new friend.
Antichrist 1, Bible thumpers 0. I almost can't believe this person's real.
I like this person. That's their AI. Well, they called Ashton.
Yeah.
It begins with an A. I'm sus.
I've been dipping in and out of the live feed every now and then, and it makes me realise how much BBK would benefit from 24/7 live feed. I could even see ITV modelling it the same way CBS does, where you can either watch for free with ads or pay for an ITVX subscription and get it ad-free. We all thought we were going to be able to pay for it on the premium ITVX. I'd pay for it.
I think it's some legal shit. It's the only possible... Because if you heard on the US one, they're just cutting... Every time someone like starts having an argument, they're just cutting the feeds now. Whereas they used to just show everything. So it's obviously, you know... But if you're paying for it, I don't want it like, oh, it's getting juicy, cut off. Fuck that.
Yeah, but I mean, like you said, there are going to be some legal things that go on. But when I went to that talk with Peter Bazalgette, and I said to him before it came back, we were always told by Channel 5 it's a legal reason that you can't have a live feed. And he said, I don't see why there's a reason why you can't.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, but then we never got one, so.
Oh, we got.
Well.
We got more than we'd had for a while.
How many minutes of live feed did you get to watch each night?
God, it was so much like just stock footage of the house and birdsong, wasn't
it? Bird feed.
Going off of this season, BB Can 12, minus the part where Global axed it, and the absence of BBAU, I think this is going to be a good year for Big Brother.
BBAU being an absent is probably a good thing, because the last series was so shit. Me and you stopped watching it after one episode.
Yeah, we did, but other people said it wasn't so bad.
Who?
Alfie.
Did he?
He quite enjoyed that last BBAU.
I don't trust his opinion. He won't listen to this anyway.
I would like it to be a good year for Big Brother. This is a good start.
Is that birds
Someone's
tweeting
whistling outside.
The birds song has begun outside.
Sorts of interference over here. Sorry, Ashton. This isn't.
Sorry, the studio's
isn't
not,
the respect
not soundproof.
Anyways, that's the end of my email from outside the Big Brother house with Lindsay and Gaz. I'm Ashton Chen Moonves. Love one another. Good night. That was a great first email, Ashton.
Don't you think someone actually sitting down and writing like that whole email to us? That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cool.
That's really cool.
Also, what I want to know is, what are those other seasons that Ashton's watched?
UK and US.
Yeah, have you gone back and watched like BB1 UK? Like,
can you actually go back and watch that stuff?
Yeah.
On what?
Video Brother, they've got it all for UK, not US anymore. And then
the good US seasons I've got, so come to me if you need them.
And then also, when did Ashton start listening to us chat shit about Big Brother?
Yeah, tell us more about how great we are.
Thank you, Ashton. That was great. And then
it's so good to hear from new people. If you're a lurker and you've been listening for ages, or you're brand new, email us.
I know email feels like a lot of commitment, but
you could DM us.
You could DM us, as well.
Yeah, or leave us a YouTube comment. We never read out the YouTube comments, but I do read them, and I think, oh, that's nice. Someone's bothered to do
Thanks for your comments on YouTube, and also subscribe, please.
Oh yeah, please. We need more thingies.
Laurie's emails now.
No, we need it in 5 minutes. I'm not ready yet.
What a week, said Laurie. It's 4 hours ago. Fresh. There's really nothing else quite like Big Brother when it's good. You're right. My apologies to Ted for my snarkiness about their AI twist. They've done, let's admit it, they've done well with this theme.
Have they?
What is going on?
I don't know.
I'm so perplexed. Yeah, I think they've done well with this twist.
Yeah,
in terms
what about
of
all the memory card and all the shit graphics and stuff?
Yeah, there is that. But we need something to hate on.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's camp, isn't it?
It's consistent. There's not been anything that doesn't make sense. Like it's
really?
not like it's an AI technology theme, but this week is the haunted house.
Well, what about that jungle thing where they were like getting the core through the jungle?
Well,
what about the fun fair or the board game thing? That made no sense.
The one...
Ainsley Land.
Oh yeah, that one's a bit odd too. But apart from
those two that I could think of off the top of my head.
Apart from that, they've been quite consistent with the theming. I think that they've done a pretty good job. Not knowing who'll be on the block every night. Not knowing who'll be on the block eviction night is such a breath of fresh air. I agree with that
I
too.
understand that, yeah.
Having said that, I think it should end soon. Okay.
It can't go on forever.
I really miss a good back door.
Yeah, you can't have a back door with the AI arena.
Can't you?
No.
Why not?
Because you've only got 2 options after the AI comp, haven't you?
There's a back door. I get backdoor and blindside confused.
Well, they sort of go hand in hand, really, don't they? It's like you nominate 2 people, but your secret target is someone else. So when someone wins the veto, you put the other person up. They've got no chance to fight for themselves, and they're gone. That's the back door.
And a blindside?
A blindside, yeah, that happens, and they didn't know it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or on eviction night.
You can still have blindsides.
Or on eviction night, everyone thinks so-and-so's going, and then it flips and someone else goes. That's a blindside.
Surely that's possible. I would say Cedric was somewhat blindsided.
Yes, yeah, true. Yeah, but Laurie's not said she misses a blindside. She said she misses a back door.
Oh.
I'll
show you a back door.
Haven't we got a voicemail as well?
Hang on,
Laurie's
not
Sorry,
done
Laurie.
yet.
Sorry, Laurie.
What did you think of Joseph's response to Julie in the DR? Hello, Joseph. Who's this? I died.
Rude.
It
is funny though.
Ta-ta for now, loyalist, Laurie. Kiss emoji.
I did like him calling her Chembot as well. Although I do think it's rude and disrespectful, but it is funny too.
Is it? Why can't you do a back door? You could do a back door.
How?
Because you don't put up your target, no?
Yeah, but with the AI arena...
So what?
Because...
As long as your target isn't on the block, you can aim to put whoever comes off... Oh, no, there's no replacement.
No.
There's no replacements.
Yeah.
That's why.
I knew there was a reason why.
Wait.
Yeah, because you're putting 3 fucking people
No, but blindsiding happens at veto.
No,
blindsiding... Back doors.
Blindsiding can happen veto or eviction. Back door can only happen at veto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we still have veto.
Yeah, but like you say, if there's 3 people up, one person takes themselves off, another person goes up, but they can still save themselves with the AI arena, so you're not guaranteed. Like
the back
before,
door
it'd be sewn up that they would be going.
Right.
Now there's an element of, God, this is hurting my head.
You don't want your back door sewn up, that's for sure.
It would make several things very difficult.
Yes, it would. Anyway, now we've got an audio contribution.
We've not listened to this, so if it's inappropriate, don't blame us.
Liam will be upset because he's been complaining about shouting, so watch your ears, listeners.
It's round shouting.
Usually.
Hey, I know you two are, I was going to say guys, but then I stopped myself.
She's I don't know what she's trying. She doesn't want to give up the guys, so she shouldn't.
Don't say.
I know you guys are podcasting tonight, so I wanted to call and tell you my thoughts about everybody.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with the extra boring people. Cam literally does nothing. Yep. He's never even on feeds. So it's not even like he's cool on feeds, but he's not on the show. But he did bring us maybe my favorite thing of the season so far. He said one day that Brooklyn looks like a bleached Michael Jackson, like when Michael Jackson looked bleached. And oh my God, she does. It's crazy. I'll send you a bunch of pictures. It's my favorite thing that's happening on Twitter.
Tucker.
She's never going to live this down. It's actually hysterical. I mean, Brooklyn's very beautiful, but she absolutely looks like Michael Jackson and dresses like him. It's uncanny. Then we have MJ. I actually think MJ is really sweet. She has no idea what's going on, but she seems like a nice girl, and I think she's very pretty. She looks like 5 different pretty girls, but they're all pretty. Every time she changes her hair, I'm like, who's on screen?
Yeah,
Leah. I hate Leah. I mean, all she does is talk about her friends, and like, we don't know them. I don't care. You're so boring. She is not for me. I was devastated when I got her in that Which House Guest Are You poll.
I got Joseph.
Joseph. I think Joseph's really funny. I don't know if he's good at the game, but he kind of cracks me up, and his friends have the funniest Twitter, and even his brother seems funny. So Brooklyn apparently went to high school with Joseph's brother, and she was trying to use that in her campaigning to him and stuff. But I don't know. Then Joseph's brother got on whatever. It was like, I don't even remember her, and she's acting like they were besties. So I think he's fun. I'd like to see him stick around. Who else is in that house? Angela. I mean, Angela's a queen. She stays my favorite. I think she's so funny. I really hope that she wins HOH again. Like, that's all I care about. It's just like, keep it going, Angela. Rubina is cool. I mean, she seems all right. I'm like not that big on her. I do love that she's like getting to like make out with Tucker because like, my God, maybe I'm souring because I'm jealous and everybody else in the house. Ooh, Tucker's so hot. I love Tucker. I know he's cocky. I know it's ridiculous, but like he is making this game so fun to watch. Like, oh my God, somebody used a veto. Like we haven't seen that in years. Much less using it on someone that isn't yourself. I mean, I live for it. He is a legend already. I love the way he's playing this game. I want him to actually last really long. Yeah. So people can come in and want to play like that. I'm so sick of the boring fucks. So sick of them.
Good point.
Talking about boring fucks, T-Core. I don't get it. So I listen to like all those podcasts and everybody loves T-Core. And I'm just like, why? I literally can't even hear her. She whispers so quiet. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But also she won't say anything to people. Like when she has good ideas and strategy, but like she won't speak up in groups. I just find her to be like, what is going on? What did you say? Because like, speak up. And that accent is not real. It drives me bananas. I don't get it. It's like, why? What is this? I really think she has like a speech impediment and the accent is pretend to help her cover it, which God bless. That's working for you, but don't pretend like you have an accent because you lived in London for a hot second when you were like 4, whatever.
Whoa, that's savage.
I love this.
She can't help that accent.
Before.
Well, the thing is that she does go. She's very English, and then she'll just be like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, but it'll just be like one word in a sentence. She'll be like, "Oh yeah, we need." Oh no.
We really need to get Chelsea out of this house.
Yeah. Before she goes after us.
Chemo is in love with Tucker, like myself, so we have a lot in common. He's actually pretty cool. He's always stuck to T-Core, but he's kind of funny, and he's nice, but he also whispers too quietly, and honestly, he burps so much. The burping is disgusting, so sometimes I don't listen to them much because of the burping and the whispers. It's too much for me. Is that everybody in the house?
No.
Oh my God, yeah, Chelsea. So
Quinn.
Chelsea's fine. I think she's kind of like... She does this thing where she makes fun of Cam and says that he's dirty, and I think it's, like, really rude. I don't like it. It rubs me the wrong way, especially because she's, like, obsessed with him and, like, keeps talking about how they're going to get together after the house and how they have these talks, and I'm just like, what, girl? What are you doing? All that said, I kind of think she's, like, the most clicked-on person in the house. She's clearly smart. She knows how to play, but I don't like it. In the bin. Who else can go? Oh, yeah, Quinn. Oh, Quinn can stay. He's a total mess. He can't keep a secret. I think it's so funny. He's just big blabbermouth. I like that style, so he can stay for me, too. And if I missed anybody, then I guess they're so unimportant that I can't even remember they're there. But I think that's all of them. And I hope you guys had fun tonight. Bye.
No, I think that's all of them.
Yeah, that was great.
I think that was all of them.
I'm glad you remembered Quinn. I trust Round's opinion. I'm not really a fan of Chemo, to be honest. If he goes, he can go, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, just like watching paint dry.
Yeah, Chemo and Cam can both go. It's nice to hear from Round. I miss Round. I'd love to see her again.
I don't think she's up to date on her podcast.
What do you mean? On our podcast?
We were talking about MJ, Michael Jackson stuff.
Oh,
unless she's just having a brain fart.
Yeah, well, she's all right. She's a busy woman. She's a high-powered executive.
She's a very busy woman, and she hasn't got all day.
Yeah.
But that was a nice little
I like that.
What was I going to say?
Nice to hear her voice. What? Commentary.
What's it called when you get in touch with something called beginning with C? Comms section. I was going to say, I don't know why. Literally our
commentary?
Jobs.
No. What? What are you trying
Correspondence
to say?
section.
Correspondence.
I'm failing. My AI is failing.
Yeah, I can see you're like half asleep.
I'm getting more and more.
You're literally horizontal right now. You're like not Chemo when they show his alliance on the TV.
Yeah.
He's like asleep.
This reminds me of like back in the day when we used to drink so much, and we just. Who's doing that whistling? We'd just be talking for hours and hours and hours, and by the end I'd just be like flat.
Me and you?
Yeah,
but
on
do you
the
know?
sofa.
But don't you think we've not done like a 3-hour podcast yet this series? And I feel like we're not drinking as much as we used to. Maybe we've mellowed.
We've mellowed. It's old age. It's old age.
That's no fun. Do you want the 3-hour podcast back, people, or do you think 2 hours is probably long enough?
Probably it's more than enough. Well, interesting that Rowan said the same as you, that, you know, out there on the streets, they're big T-Core fans.
Yeah. Everyone's like bumming up T-Core and Quinn-vering. What? Well, you know, it's not been sewn up or anything. So, but I don't know why. Like, I do think they are good strategists, and they're obviously pulling some strings, but TV-wise, they're not popping.
Maybe it's different if you watch the feeds.
Yeah, well, we're not watching the feeds, but I'm
feedsters.
Hearing about the feeds, so, you know, it's second-hand information. That's how I prefer to get things.
Send us an email to bbonblastpod@gmail.com. Thank you to everyone that emailed this week, especially to Ashton for your new, fresh perspective on things. Ashton, reply to our questions, because sometimes people email in once. We ask some things, never hear from them again. So prove you're a real person by emailing back. And also, just as a side note, if you would like to support BB UK, it's nominated for a National Television Award, and I retweeted that on the BB on Blast Twitter, at BB on Blast on Twitter, and I don't think you need to be in the UK to vote. You just need an email address and a name, so you can go and support BB, Celebrity Big Brother UK. Or you can use a VPN. And what else? Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl. Follow us on Instagram. Leave us a review on Spotify. Can't go to our I forgot to post Instagram last week, didn't I?
Can't look at our website anymore because we had to take it down because we've got no money. And what else? Drop us a donation to our PayPal, link in our bio, to help us get a new website. We haven't had a donation for a few months, really. Yeah, probably about a year. I don't think we have on the whole of last year. No, Rowan sometimes gives us one. Rowan, we've played because we moan about it. We've played your message now. I'm joking. What else do we need to plug? I think that's it, isn't it? Follow me on Twitter at BB_superfan. Follow me. Who will be the AI instigator this week? We just don't know. Oh, yeah. Hopefully Tucker. Follow me, Light at VM. And thanks so much for listening. Young and old. Not young and old. And new and long term. New and old. we love you all equally. Except you. You know who. Bye.